This is Bay's Showcase, and no, don't flip the channel because this is correct. We are doing a vertical live stream today, and I do have a very special guest. Now, this is an important person, I would say a pillar in our community. It is Pokey Javi. Go ahead and take it away, brother.
What's
Introduce
up, my
yourself to
guy?
everyone.
What's up, my guy? I'm not a big pillar, but I am a pillar, I guess, a little one. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Um, Kind of want to give a little backstory about myself. I guess I could start at my career because
Yeah, let
maybe
everybody know what got you into collecting because again, this whole series is to focus on you, brother. This series, this episode, today's our second episode. Our first one was with Dorian Snyder. We
uh
went 6 hours long with Dorian. We don't have to do
yeah,
that today. It's
yeah,
honestly based on the guest that's coming on. We go as long as you want, as short as you want. I basically cleared out my night. Today the show's about you. I want my community and I want all of my followers to get to know you on a more intimate and personal level. I want them to see you as a person, as an individual, as a collector, not just, hey, it's Javi, that pokey dude who gives me some free shit every now and then, you know?
yeah,
I want people to get to know you and see you as a person. So let them know how they can connect with you. Let them know not so much about, oh, I'm more into Pokemon or more into this. Let them know what got you into collecting in general. Like, because collecting's a bug. We collect a lot of things. Me
yep,
myself, I don't just collect Pokemon. I don't just collect Hot Wheels. I don't just collect Funko Pops. I collect a bunch of things. So
yeah,
I know that ever since I was little, it's been ingrained in me. It's been in my
exactly,
DNA. And I think it's in your DNA as well, brother. That's why I have you here. I
exactly.
have you here as a fellow creator. What got you into all of it, dude?
Well, first we gotta say hi to Katie. How you doing?
Katie
uh,
Jade. What's up, love? Thank you so much. And I see a new name, N2.
N2 is a buddy of mine. He actually went to Card Party too, so we met up with him a little
Oh,
bit. He's an up and coming little creator. So
that's pretty awesome.
keep grinding, my man. But let me go back for a second. So probably like everybody else, started when I was a kid. I was actually into sports cards. So like we went to
Oh,
school. I would bring baseball cards, basketball, football.
okay.
Try to trade. I remember one kid, he showed off a Babe Ruth card. I was like, what? Babe Ruth cards like exist?
Dude, that was like a grail. So,
I
all right.
know.
I'm glad you brought up sports cards because I do not have that much experience with sports cards. I
Uh,
know they exist. I know they
yeah.
can be expensive. That's all I know about them.
Yeah.
But I've never honestly really interacted with too many people that actually collect them and stuff, right?
Right.
So I'm actually really glad that you brought that up because a lot of people don't realize this, but a lot of people think, oh, collecting's only been a thing because of Pokemon.
Hmm.
Dude, sports cards, you just hit it on the head. Babe Ruth, how much were those cards fetching, brother? Way back in the day. Way back
I
in
don't
the day in
even
the
know.
90s. They
I
were
don't
worth
even
a
know, but
lot.
I remember like some kids were giving me like $100 to go to the mall and buy cards for them. I was like, all
Damn.
right. That was back then too. That was like 90s. So crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So if you take into account inflation, right? That is absolutely nuts. Those
Yeah.
cards now are still worth a ton of money.
Oh yeah.
If you remember when our little slice of the hobby got hit with the CT scanners,
Hmm.
it was the sports cards people that came out and went, "We're in trouble."
Mm.
It wasn't so much the Pokemon hobby because people were like, "It's not worth it for modern. It's only worth it for vintage." But when the sports guys came in, they're like, "Yo, our one of ones, our special, like where it has a little cloth of their jersey,
Yeah, yeah,
all that is it's just up in the air now. You don't know if it got CT
yeah.
scanned and someone just searched it, got that holy grail, that one of one card, auctioned it off, and
Yeah.
just made a killing. So I'm actually surprised to hear you were into sports cards back
Yeah,
then. That's I
that
just
was
learned
that
that about
was
you.
that was our
Yeah.
first. That was my first memory, just sports cards, and then it wasn't until I want to say we were like in second grade, whenever we were like 7 or 8 years old, is when Pokemon came out. And I
Yes.
remember like the Lunchables would have the little collective things and all that,
Yep.
and
It came out
that was history.
everywhere.
That was history right there. And after that, it was just like, can you buy this? Do you have this game, that game? Yeah, it was wild.
Yep.
Um,
Real quick. I
Yeah.
do want to let our viewers see. I do have the spring edition, that purple can of Red Bull for today. We are going to be rocking with that grapefruit and blossom. If you like squirt soda, this really tastes like it. It is delicious. I'm a big energy drink consumer, so I'm always rocking with one of these on my streams. I do show my viewers so they can see what I'm drinking and maybe sip on an ice cold can of this back at home while they watch the show.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Hey, if you look at the hashtags, I actually have one up. Hashtag
Uh,
looking for a sponsor, and I tagged Red Bull. So Red Bull, get on your shit. Send me some
yeah.
more energy drinks, please.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trainer Glenn in the chat. Who else is here? Kristen.
Oh,
Kristen's here. What's up? What's
yes,
up?
Kristen Marie, how's it going, love? That is one of my admin
Uh
here.
huh.
She is one of my managing mods, and she is an admin in my Discord server. So Kristen Marie is very integral to this channel. She will actually
Nice.
be my guest this Friday, Javi.
Hey,
So
all right. Hey,
Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're
that
gonna
would be
talk about
nice.
her books, her writing experience. Did you know she has 4 books published on Amazon,
Oh, what?
and she's working on her fifth?
That's good. That's crazy. That's
Yep.
good.
A lot of people are shocked to find that out. So again, this whole series is to highlight y'all. I ain't
Yeah.
shit. I'm nothing. I'm just a stupid fucking stoner that's gonna be kicking it on here, talking to some cool fucking people. That's it. All I am is the guy with the platform. All these people have a platform too. They don't need me for shit. But this is just to focus on y'all. So today, like I said, tonight's your night on Base Showcase, Javi.
I have to
Friday
give you
is
some. I have
Kristen
to give you
Marie.
some insane props though. You speak your voice and your tone. Your speaking is like on point. You are
Mm.
so good at talking. No wonder you get so many followers already. You don't
Thank
even have to try and you get followers.
well, there is a lot of work that goes behind the scenes. I mean, I did reach out. 16 people were the amount of people that I reached out for this start of the series. Like I said, Friday was the kickoff. Dorian was the first individual here. You are the second guest. So there is still 14
Nice.
other guests. I just let you know about Kristen Marie. I'll drop a couple other names. Pokey Jack,
Yeah.
Broly Pools, Son of a Merc, Shug Nasty, Team John Parker. Oh, and just Josh and CO, counselors on couches opening Pokemon packs. That's what that last bit always,
That's what it
it always
stands for.
confuses me. The CO, whatever, all the acronyms. But
That's
just
cool.
Joshin is also going to be on here. As
Cool.
a matter of fact, I don't mind letting y'all know a few of the dates actually. Um, Today, Monday, is your episode.
Mhm.
Friday, which is going to be the 21st, we have Kristen. Monday, the 24th, next week in 7 days, we will have UPB Ultimate Pack Battles going over how to play the Pokemon TCG game. I don't know how to fucking play. I collect
Nice.
these damn cards. I've never
Yeah.
played the game, and you know
Yeah.
that because I told you at Card Party. I will have him teach me how to play. I will have him go over deck building, different deck mechanics,
Nice.
and we'll just touch on a couple other little things. But I'm excited for that one with UPB next Monday.
Yeah.
I have just Joshin scheduled Friday the 28th. So that's going to be the last Friday of this month. And then I'm still I'm not going to let y'all know who's going to be showing up the 31st, but it is going to be one of the names that I just mentioned a little bit ago. And Wednesday, April 2nd is going to be the last name I bring up for right now. We're going to have hyper psychic cards from Instagram and TikTok show up and be a guest.
Oh
They
yeah.
had a TikTok reel that hit a
I
million
saw that.
views.
I saw that.
Yes.
That's cool.
He's real funny. I'm going
He's
to talk
funny.
to him about his comedy. Like, what is his process with his content
Funny.
creation? That's what I want to know
That's
because
funny.
I'm a fan of the guy.
We'll get to that. We'll
And
get to
then
that too. I'll talk about that too. But
we are going to talk to you about your content creation. It is on the menu. It is one of the last things we're going to touch on.
okay. All right.
And then like we legit have interviews going until the end of April. The April 30th is going to be our last episode for this little series. Depending on the feedback we get from the crowd, from people, from watchers, if they say that they really like it, that they want us to continue it, we'll continue it at that point. I'll go ahead and reach out to other individuals. Otherwise, you're a very lucky individual, one of only 16 to run this special collab with yours
Take it.
truly.
I'll
So
take
thank you very much.
it. So, like I said, when I was a kid, Pokemon just came out when I was about maybe 7 or 8 years old. So we were like prime, right? We were prime age for like to get imprinted in our minds about Pokemon.
Mhm.
So immediately after that, I would say third grade, fourth grade, was just all Pokemon. Can you buy this if you go to the mall? Can you get this Mewtwo base set from for $20 at the mall? I just remember playing the game with my cousins, all that
Which game
stuff.
did you remember playing
I
first?
got Pokemon Blue, so and
Ooh.
I think I have it. Where is it at? Here we go. Ah,
Oh, Pokemon Blue version,
yeah.
that
So
OG Game Boy Color, baby.
I remember my brother got the red version, and I got the blue.
Did you
And
have
so
the link cable so you could
yeah,
trade among each other? I
yeah,
used to have those,
had all
yes.
that stuff, all that stuff. Um, but quickly after, I would say once we got to like fifth grade is when Yu-Gi-Oh came out,
Oh.
and so
Let's do.
I was like, what is this? So then I kind
Wait,
of went more into Yu-Gi-Oh than anything.
give me a sec. Give me a
Yeah,
sec. I'm gonna
yeah.
show you.
So
Since you
that
brought
was
up Yu-Gi-Oh,
uh
I
huh.
have to show you something.
Let me see.
This Friday, free Yu-Gi-Oh box break on my channel,
Yeah.
King's Court. We just, I mean, this Wednesday, not Friday. Sorry, I messed up. This Wednesday, 5 p.m., King's Court, free box
Yeah.
break on my channel. All thanks to Andy Vasquez, the GOAT. If you
The
know,
goat.
you know. We just had a box break this past Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
Yu-Gi-Oh as well. We're going to be hunting for the Pharaoh's rare God cards out of here.
Nice. Yeah. So that was my game for a long time after that.
Dude, I used to be I used to duel in Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to be one of those kids that used to go to those Konami tournaments, and I had my
Yeah.
Konami player ID. I
Yeah.
ran a Gravekeeper's deck, bro. So
Yeah.
I legit
I know all
went
that
when
stuff.
they were at the LA Convention Center, and I was there like all fucking day one
Yeah.
time, dude. I
Yep.
thought I was gonna make it. Got taken out. I didn't place like in the upper divisions or whatever, but I got up there. Like, you know how you keep winning and you get like packs or like little shit, there in the actual things.
Right.
I was always like, "Oh shit, I got free packs!" Like
Yeah.
I was just excited as
How
shit.
old are you? Do you think at the time?
Uh, honestly, I want to say when I actually started dueling and going to those Konami tournaments, it was probably between like age of 16 to 22.
Okay. All
16
right.
to 22 cuz I had to be the one that had to drive out and make my way over. At
Okay.
16 I started driving. That's when I started working. So I was that high school kid that had a permit to go to
I had
work.
the car. Yeah. I had the
I
car.
got my permit and my license to go drive. So at
Mm-hmm.
16 I was like a little adult. You get me? Prior to
Yeah.
that, my mom, I'm just going to say it, she was a fucking bitch and she didn't care about none of that stuff. She's like, this is all the China stuff that I can't fucking read and make out. And I'm like, the cards are in fucking English, ma. You get me? But she was just a Spanish speaker, and all my stuff was useless bullshit to her. She didn't give a damn about it. If
Yeah.
it didn't make you money or make you popular or make you rich, it didn't matter. Look at me now, ma.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was around. I want to say, yeah, 16 to like, yeah, 16 to like 20, 22 maybe. And then you get a little older, so
Yeah.
you find
Yeah.
other hobbies. So I dropped out of it, sold my Gravekeeper's deck. I
Yeah.
sold my Gravekeeper's deck at Frankincense when they were at their old location.
Oh yeah.
So if you know where they're at right now, it used to be a Sam's Club warehouse.
Mhm.
They used to be at another previous location prior to that, just like nearby, like up the street. So I've been going to Frankincense since their previous location.
What?
Back in their previous location, they used to have all these tables and stuff set up in the middle for a big tournament section where you used to go and play cards and play against other people near all the card vendors. Um, I used to go there sometimes for like local tournaments, local events. I used to go to a couple other local card shops in Whittier for events because I had two or three friends really into Yu-Gi-Oh. They used to always like build up a bunch of decks, and I'd be like, I'm just rocking Gravekeepers, bro.
Yeah.
But I'd go with them, and they'd always like build a deck, and Eddie, let me go against your deck and see if I can beat it. And I'd be like, all right. So I was like the test dummy that they would like
Yeah. Yeah.
build all their strategies around. But the Gravekeepers deck locked down a bunch of shit. It didn't let you touch a graveyard, and the graveyard
Yeah.
had to be accessed for a lot of plays back then. Because this
Yeah.
is, back
Yeah. I
then.
remember. I remember.
So yeah, dude, when you when you say Yu-Gi-Oh like basically took
That
over,
that
I
touch your heart.
fucking
That touches
feel
your
you,
heart.
dude. Yeah, because for me, like it felt like the transition was Pokemon's more for the little kids right now. Yu-Gi-Oh's for the big kids. I'm a bigger kid. I'm gonna get into
Exactly.
Yu-Gi-Oh. It seemed like
Exactly.
more like battle. Like you had dudes with swords and axes and shit, and
Yeah.
Pokemon was like, I'm gonna shoot some water at you. You
Yeah.
get me? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so yeah, it just seemed different.
We didn't say hi to Henry. What's up, Henry?
Ooh, you know what? Let me take a moment because I usually say what's up to the chat. I haven't said what's up to chat. Let me say hi to everyone real quick if you don't mind.
Yes.
Um, Katie Jade, we already said hello to earlier. Kristen Marie said hello to Kristen Marie. Trainer Glenn, how's it going? That Cali Grass Energy Gang, baby. We're about to drop that first dabby dabby doo in just a little bit here. Let's see who else is here with us. I see Katie Jade. She put hashtag team stupid fucking stoner. I love you, Katie. I
Mhm.
really do. She asked me, "Oh, you didn't want Inky and I? I actually do have Inked Penguin as one of my possible alternates for the very last week of April. Inked Penguin, I haven't reached out to you because I know I'm able to reach out to you and get a response from you. Like I literally hit up Inked Penguin today and he responded. So it's not going to be something where I have to reach out and play tag and wait a few days. Inked Penguin, you're one of my alternates for the very last week of April. My last four spots are just kind of tentative. Like I reached out to the people and they're interested, but I haven't secured their time slots or anything like that. So Inked Penguin, you are one of the people I have in mind. I just haven't reached out to you, brother, because like I said, you're gonna respond right away, and I'm taking care of all these right now to make sure we have everything like set in order. So that's for Ink Penguin and Katie Jade. And Katie Jade, I could only have one of you on. I can't have two guests on. I could only have one guest on at a time, due to the restrictions set on YouTube. We're using the YouTube app directly for this, not Streamlabs, not Discord. So this is an invite directly through YouTube. So Katie, I could have you on if the series continues. You'll be one of my first mods on. But I won't have both of you on unless you're physically there with Inky. Then yeah, you can both be on his camera as a guest for my show here. Ink Penguin said, "Is this deja vu?" No, no, not deja vu. This be new. We got another guest here today. Let's see. Henry Daddy saying Bays Javi, everybody. How's it going, Henry Daddy? In case anybody here doesn't fucking know, because honestly, I was shocked. I heard from one of my friends yesterday, Eddie, you have sponsorships on your channel? You do sponsored content? Yeah. Henry Daddy is one of my main fucking sponsors. He has legit bought me every damn pack for the Anastasia openings, every damn pack for the Hyborian Gates openings. He's bought me a bunch of Power Rangers packs, and I got more shit on the way. So, in case anybody here has it twisted, Henry Daddy is one of the channel content creation sponsors. No, he's not a business. He's not a company. He doesn't pay me shit. He just sends me a bunch of shit to keep the show going, to keep the giveaways going for y'all. So, it's not a sponsor in the sense where I have a written contract and I have to like promote his business. No, that's not the way it is. It's a sponsorship in the way that I'm a broke motherfucker that has no money, and he's like, brother, here's some packs. Have another episode. Give some shit out. You get me? Henry is the GOAT. He really is. And let me see real quick if we have anybody else. And then I'll pivot back to you real quick here. Henry Daddy said Yu-Gi-Oh! Talks. Metal Raiders First Edition were the boxes father got us for brothers. Had family friends playing it too. I remember going to local card store and thinking First Edition Blue Eyes White Dragon was double what um, MR first was. What's MR?
Moderators.
Oh, okay, okay, I get you. Yeah, Metal Raiders is actually one of the first booster packs that I opened in my life
Same.
for
Same.
Yu-Gi-Oh. The first pack I opened, the first card I pulled that was like a rare card was the ultra rare summon skull from Metal Raiders.
Ooh, sounds cool. I thought you
That
were gonna
was my
say Mirror
favorite card.
Force. I thought you were gonna say Mirror Force for a second.
The
Both
summon
of
skull. It was my
sounds
favorite
good.
card for the longest. I was like, fuck the dark magician. It's about the summon skull. He looks mean. You know what I mean?
Yo, yo.
Yeah. And then Katie Jade says he takes forever to respond to me. Like 2 minutes. It's so painful. Katie, those 2 minutes are a lifetime. I feel for you. Inky, cut it down to a minute and a half. Give her 25% quicker response rates. And then we have one more person to say hi to. Again, Javi, I do apologize, but
No,
we
you're
do
good.
got to say hi to the crowd.
Yeah.
We got William Hill right here with us saying, Yo, Bays and Javi. William Hill, appreciate you
What's
very much,
good?
pal. Thank you for being here with us. Now we will pivot the conversation back to our guest, Pokey Javi. Go ahead and take it away, brother.
So it was basically Pokemon up until like 10 or 11 years old. And right around 12 years old is when Yu-Gi-Oh started to pick up. And
Hmm.
so basically from 12 years old to 17 years old, I was like Yu-Gi-Oh all in.
Nice.
And at my peak, because I was winning tournaments in at a local town about 10 minutes away from my house. I was winning
Nice.
a tournament like basically every week. I was winning the tournament, winning the tournament, winning the tournament. I was
Woo!
getting, I was getting free packs. I was getting all the prize, prize promos. And at my peak, I went to a regional tournament in Sacramento.
Oh.
And at that tournament, there was like 100 people there. And my deck wasn't that crazy. It was maybe like $500 deck, maybe. It was good,
Okay.
but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like
Well,
crazy good.
just to take a pause, when I sold my Gravekeeper's deck,
Uh
it
huh.
was a blinged out deck. So you
Okay.
gotta give me every card was in its hardest
Yeah.
rarity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if its highest rarity was not the most expensive, I opted in for the more expensive rarity because sometimes ultra rare might be more
Right.
expensive than ultimate depending on the
Right.
print runs.
Right.
Um,
Or first
I
ed.
sold I sold my deck. Two vendors, a vendor, one vendor at Frankinson's. He bought everything. I got over $750 cash.
That's pretty good.
So my deck was expensive as shit when I
That's
sold
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
So about 100 people at that tournament, right? The regional.
Hmm.
I had like a $500 deck. It was like a Warriors. It was like a Warriors. I would say Chaos Warrior deck. If you know what Chaos
Okay.
is, Chaos is like a black and white. Yeah,
Yeah, I
or
remember the chaos decks.
light and dark. So it was like a mix. It was like something that I created myself.
Hmm.
And
It was.
I had a side, kind of like a side deck, and it was a DD, which is different dimension deck.
Ooh, okay.
Meaning when when you destroy a card, it goes removed from
Banished.
play. It goes removed from play. It doesn't go to the graveyard, which means
Yeah.
like what Eddie was talking about earlier about a lot of cards, involve your graveyard. It like eliminated that feature,
Hmm.
and so after that tournament, I got ninth place out of 100 people, and the top eight, yeah,
Bro.
the top 8 people is when their decks were created. Their decks were like $1,000 decks, easy. Like if you don't know what it is, back then Crush Card was like the big thing. Back then,
Hmm.
Crush Card and Dark Arm Dragon, that was kind of like what that era.
Wow.
And those top 8 decks all had Crush Card decks, all had Dark Arm Dragons, everything. So I'm proud of myself. I got ninth place. I didn't get anything for it because top 8 gets everything. So I barely
Yeah.
missed out, but it was
Well,
cool. It was fun.
you had the experience though. You get me?
It was
Honestly,
good.
how many mofos out there can say out of all these people I got ninth freaking place? Dude, you were
Yeah,
in the top 10. You were
I
in the
was.
upper echelon of the freaking competitors.
I
See it that way,
was.
brother.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. And then literally right after that moment is when I quit Yu-Gi-Oh. I sold
Ah,
everything because I was gonna go to college, right? So I was
it
like,
makes sense.
gotta
Lifetime too
pay
long.
for gotta pay for my car, gotta pay for all that stuff. Sold all my stuff. I think I made like $3,000 at the time back then.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up.
And then went to college. After that, we can talk about the rest. But yeah, that was my high school era right there.
Okay. So that is pretty much what got the little collecting bug in you, right?
Oh
It
yeah.
showed
Oh
you
yeah.
different mechanics of it. I mean, obviously, when you're not just collecting the cards to collect, but to actually play. And I do say this from my
Yeah.
experience with Yu Gi Oh! It gives you a different appreciation. I will admit, I don't play Pokemon TCG. I don't. I
Right.
don't know how to play. It's
Yeah.
not that I never tried to learn. Well, I'll rephrase that. I never tried to learn how to play Pokemon. It's not that I can't learn because I could definitely learn how to
I'm
play.
about to say you're gonna learn it so fast because you already have the basis for because Yu-Gi-Oh. Because when I learned
Yeah,
a little
that's what I've
bit,
been told.
it's pretty quick. I learned it pretty quick.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just want someone to like legit tell me like it, because I know that as we progress, there's different rule changes and different game mechanics that go into it. So I want someone that's like, like into it very much, kind of like you, because you yourself play Pokemon, right? You go to
Yeah.
Pokemon tournaments.
Yes,
So
all the time.
so someone like you would be someone that I want to like have a little sit down with,
Yeah.
speak, pick your brain. If you say this is how the game goes and I just don't get it, I want to be able to ask a bunch of
I
questions
can
and
tell you
work around
the
it.
I can tell you the basics. It's not until I learn. You have to learn the sequences, like what I
Mhm.
do first, what I do second.
Yeah,
That's what I'm learning now. I'm like I'm trying to play the best, best sequence
yeah.
to get the best results. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah. But like I said, Monday, next week, 7 days. That's when we're gonna have UPB on. I'm gonna have him do that
Cool.
because
Yeah.
I don't wanna like speak out of turn and say he's an expert in it. But if you look at UPB's video uploads, he has hours and hours and hours of experience playing the Pokemon TCG online. So I just
Nice.
figure, if I ask him something and I get confused and I'm able to like articulate it, I'm pretty sure that he'll be able to. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of that. I feel that he's going to be very familiar with it. He might have encountered all of the issues that I think I might encounter when he tells me how to actually play the game.
Yeah.
And again, I would touch on it with you, but I just don't want to take that away from him
Yeah, it's
because
fine.
that is
Don't worry about it.
what I have set for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you are another individual I was thinking about to talk to about the
Yeah.
Pokemon
Not
TCG
bad.
game. I know Frank from Pidgey Boys. He's
He
also
knows how to
very much
play.
into the
Yeah.
game. He's been wanting to teach me how to play. We just haven't had the damn time.
I
Like we
know.
haven't
I
had the
know.
time to schedules for him to teach me. Otherwise, he would have already taught me already. He's been trying to get me to play so I can go to tournaments
Yeah.
and stuff with him. I haven't had the time. Really, that's all it is. But
Henry Daddy said, "Do I have any Yu-Gi-Oh back there on my backdrop?" I don't. I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh. Nope. Nothing.
well, Javi, show up on Wednesday, get yourself a free pack on my channel, and then just
Yeah.
put
There
the
you
hit
go.
card in the back there
I
somewhere.
have I have some stuff like on the other side of the room right there, but
Mhm.
it's not really collection stuff. It's just stuff that I have, but
Just shit you
yeah,
like.
yeah. I'm just
And then
holding it for my friend. Actually, it's just some random stuff, but
yeah. And then I do want to say, um, I do want to apologize to your viewers because I know my language is
no, you're good.
is
You're good.
not as clean as your language sometimes.
You're good.
I do watch your content. I do watch your content.
Appreciate it.
I do notice your content is a lot more family friendly than mine. I'm not
Yeah,
saying mine isn't. I feel like my shit's PG-13. That's where I
yeah.
ride. You get me? It's not like full on rated R. I feel like CTR has like a
Yeah.
crazier
CTR.
crowd than me.
Yeah.
But your content, honestly, I see more like Deep Pocket Monster. You know what I mean? Like I
There you
see your
go.
content as wholesome, family friendly content. You
Yeah.
could sit and watch the content with your child, even if
Hmm.
they're 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. They're
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it. They're gonna like it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have anything too crazy that you're like, close your eyes, little Timmy. Don't watch this part. You
Cover
know
your
what I
ears.
mean?
Cover your ears. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why ahead of time I do apologize if any of your guests do watch this. I'm gonna be the one dropping the bad words, not
That's all
Javi.
good. Yeah,
Javi's
that's all
still an
good.
angel, okay?
That's all good.
Yeah, but I do have to drop that first dab here on the channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and dab off camera right here real quick.
Go for it.
There's no blinky blinkies today, just in case anybody's wondering. No, I still don't have any money for new cartridges, so I haven't bought any new tanks or pods. If somebody wants to send me a donation for a blinky blinky, then I'll have blinkies on Wednesday when we rock Yu-Gi-Oh. Otherwise, I will just have to keep dabbing it up until then. But let's go ahead and let's get this thing started. Got to preheat it real quick.
So
Um,
maybe. Oh, go ahead.
I was just
Who's
gonna
that?
say for Henry Daddy, he said, I liked how the Yu-Gi-Oh cards were smaller. They are smaller because
Yeah,
I
they are.
noticed as I was sleeving stuff up Wednesday, I got a lot of extra room in the normal sleeves I use for Pokemon.
Yeah. I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh well, forgot. I'll remember it later.
Yeah.
Uh, Let me think. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say about 2 years ago is when Yu-Gi-Oh had their 20th anniversary or something like that, 25th, 20th, and they came out with reprinted of Black Blue Eyes White Dragon, Metal Raiders, Pharaoh Servant. Those the first 5 sets I want to say they came reprinted, and so I told myself, oh, I have to give myself some of those because that's more nostalgic to me. It's those sets back then. Those the first 5 to 10 sets, So I was like, I picked up some of those. Me and my friends who we used to play all the time growing up. We opened those off on cam or off on camera, but just recorded just in case.
Mhm.
We did pull like a relinquish, ultra rare relinquish, which was
Ooh,
pretty
that's
cool.
a sweet card.
It was pretty cool. But nothing too crazy after that. So
That was a card from Pegasus, right? Relinquish.
what was the set? Was
It
that
was Pegasus deck.
it's in the starter deck, but it came in a set in a pack. I forget which one though. I don't know if it was. Does anybody know in the anybody know in the chat what set that was? I pulled it though. It was pretty cool. I
Yeah,
bet you
give
I
me
still.
just a brief second. I just gotta blow my nose real quick.
No,
So
you're good. You're good. I'm just trying to keep
yeah.
the chat going, keep talking. But yeah, I just remember that. And what else did we pull? I felt like we pulled a super rare, but it wasn't too crazy. And that was about it. That was
Well,
about
you
it.
do get a lot of super rare pulls, and they're usually not too crazy unless it's like a playable staple, right?
Yeah. Like back
And
then, probably the most playable stable was like Regeki or something
yeah, and
for a super
the
rare.
collection you were talking about is the 25th anniversary because they still
25th.
have
Okay.
those boxes.
Oh
I
yeah.
love them because they have the quarter century secret rare.
Oh, the
That's a sweet one, and it has a stamp on it. I've opened up a few
QCRs.
different collection packs from theirs.
I,
Um,
I still follow a little bit. Usually like Rexon. If you don't know who Rexon is, he opens a lot of
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
he's the
stuff. So
Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
yeah,
Wasn't he at Card Party?
he was at Card Party. At least number
Yeah,
one. Card Party number one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to meet the dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I interacted with him and Pidgey Boys.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Pidgey Boys were with me when I interacted with them.
Cool.
I do want to read William Hill said in the chat, just received my prismatic poster collection I won on Vault Stream. First and
Nice.
only prismatic I've been able to get my hands on. I don't know if I should keep sealed or rip. William, look at me. Rip it open. Open. Just because I'm a fucking degen and I say rip everything. But honestly, it
it
is probably
was
worth
free. It was
keeping
free.
sealed. It was free, so it didn't cost you anything. But it is worth keeping sealed because it's gonna go up in value and everything. I would still just rip it though, just because I love packs. What's in there?
This one's ripped. Two
Oh,
packs have
okay.
been two packs have been opened. There's still four left.
Do you want to open one?
But I'm opening.
Una?
I'm opening it sparingly. Yeah, I'll open one. I'll open
Yeah,
one.
just one. You don't have to open anything
Just a
on these
little
streams because,
taste.
like I said,
Just warm up the
everyone I reached out
fingers.
to, I even said you don't have to open any
Right,
products.
right,
But
right.
I mean, if you happen to have some packs on hand,
I
we
have
don't mind
stuff.
if you
I have
open
stuff
one.
laying around. I have stuff laying around.
All
All
right,
right, Car Eddie. Which one?
let's go with the second one
Second one from the front. This
from.
one.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that to the side.
I'm
But
gonna call
anyways,
it reverse Pokeball at the very least.
that was my high school days right there. Just straight up Yu-Gi-Oh, all day, all the time.
Nice. That's pretty dope. So, yeah, I think when I first got into Yu-Gi-Oh, it was around middle school, and going into high school, I was still into it. And then, like I said, I started going to those tournaments, and even into early adulthood. I did move out of my parents' house at 18.
Uh huh.
So when I was going to those tournaments with my friends at that time, I was like the only one that was like driving and had a car and had gas in it, so I could
Yeah.
take us all to the tournaments and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I asked you because when you said 16 to 20, 22 or 21, I was like, oh, okay, you're a little bit older than because I stopped at about 16, 17. What is this?
Ooh,
Ooh,
Pokeball?
Vaporeon
Is it Master
Pokemon.
Ball or Pokeball?
Pokeball.
I was right though. I called it on a reverse Pokeball at the very
We'll
least,
take it.
and that's
We'll
a very
take it.
nice one before you.
We'll take it for sure. Anything else? Let's see.
There's two more slots,
Nope. Nothing on that one.
and now the regular slot for full art at the least. Come on, baby. No full art.
No.
What about Hollow Energy?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nothing. All right. We'll take a more Vaporeon. All right.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Hey, we'll
Solid.
take any evolutions out of the
Hey,
evolution pack.
yeah. We'll
That's
take
what's up,
it.
dude. That's very nice.
Nice.
Rock Sandy would be proud.
Yeah, yeah. Ricky, what's up, Ricky?
Let's see. Henry Daddy said, Javi. Oh, you already read that when he asked you if you have anything Yu Gi Oh, right, for the camera.
Uh,
Hey, he said, I already showed the box. AMPM Pokemon saying Eddie's X-rated. I am X-rated on the Discord for some of my openings. I have opened up adults only
Oh yeah.
packs. They have adult film models, and by that I'm talking about those only fangirls. Yeah. um, let's see. William Hill said, "But Eddie, it's all English language." Eddie's been hitting reclaim for a week. Nah, Team Pokemon. I got wax. I got a lot of wax. I just don't have pods. I got wax. I got flour. I ain't got pods. Check it out, brother. So Javi, this is what the wax is.
Oh.
That's what goes into the little thing I'm using right now.
Hmm.
It's a concentrated form of
Cool.
420.
What? It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, we're both in Cali, so you know.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then after that, I took a big break from
From
basically
Yu-Gi-Oh
all. Yeah.
or everything.
Everything. Everything.
Because you went to college, right? Because
Went to
you sold your Yu-Gi-Oh
college,
deck, went to
and I
college.
kind of shifted my interest toward actually playing sports, like athletic stuff. I was into basketball, golf, like more competitive basketball and
Hmm.
golf. So I did that all the way up until I graduated college. Um, After that,
Wait up. I'm gonna pause you
working.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pause you there just to respond to somebody. Somebody put a question like 3, 4 times in the
Oh,
chat.
okay. All right.
Tony Bourne, Camaro or Hellcat? I'm gonna tell you the answer. Hellcat, because the cops can't catch that one.
I was gonna say it's the Z71. Is that what it is? Then maybe the
And then
Camaro.
William Hill, AMPM. I don't think our boy is that hard up. No, that's right, dude. I got tons of wax. I probably have like 4 or 5 grams left of wax. Besides that,
Hellcat's
they're
dope.
all afraid.
Hellcat's dope though. Was that like
Yeah,
700 horsepower sometimes? Crazy.
it's over 700 easily. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
if
up
it's
there.
not modded beyond that, right?
I know stock is
Yeah,
crazy.
and then you know what reclaim is, Javi? When it
What?
comes to Bud.
That I don't know. That I don't
Okay,
know.
all right, because a bunch of people have stated, oh, he's that hard up or he's hitting reclaim. Basically, it's when you're scraping the leftovers of what you already burned through because you have nothing left, so you're trying to get
Dang.
everything out of it. That's why I
Dang.
showed what I had, and I'm like, I'm not that hard up. No reclaim. We don't do reclaim here. um, but yeah, I wanted to answer Tony because he did put in that question several times. But to be fair, let me be fair. Fuck the Hellcat, fuck the Camaro, Shelby GT 500, all the way, baby. Because
Mm.
I'm a Mustang guy. I've
Yeah.
owned several Mustangs. If I could get my hands on a Shelby GT 500 Cobra crossover,
Yeah. That's
woo
nice.
baby,
That's
we've
nice.
got it. That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's nice.
That's sexy, horsey. And then William Hill did say turboed Honda. I don't like Honda that much. My stepdad had a bunch of Hondas growing up, so I hate Honda. I really do. It's because
That
of
was
him.
that was our era too, with the Fast and the Furious and tuners and
Yeah,
yeah, souping up
yeah.
all that
So he
Hondas and all
had
that.
all these Hondas, right? They were all these different Civics and Accords. I've seen 10 to 12 of those motherfuckers die. Like all his Hondas had engines that fucking
Yep.
died. He would fix them and then get rid of them to get another one to have it fucking die. Fix it to get rid of it to get another one. And I'm like, fuck Honda. Like I just saw it as it was 10 to 12 of them throughout my childhood that I saw it with. And they just became this thing where I'm like, if I get a Honda, it's going to be an older beat up one because that's what he would get. And I just thought I'm going to have to put in all this work into it and it's just going to die and I'm going to fucking waste all this money and go to the junkyard all the damn time. So I strayed away from it, right? I moved out, like I said, when I was 18 and I bought my first Mustang. That
Mm.
bitch never left me on the side of the road. One time coming back from Vegas, my alternator caught on fire and I drove for like 80, 90 miles and I still pulled over. Nothing else got fucked up. I swapped
What?
out the alternator. It was just like, it was easy. You just took off like 2, 3 bolts and the fucking band and we just popped the new one on there and it was good to go. The
Dang.
Mustang's a tough son of a bitch. I had another Mustang. I had 4 car wrecks in it. 3 of them were in the freeway. None of them were my fault. All of them I got cleared. None of them were my fault. My insurance never took a hit. But all 4 car wrecks, I never once suffered a single injury. My airbags never deployed because it never got hit in the crumple zone. I fucking went airborne in one of those freaking accidents, and I got the video on my GoPro because I had a GoPro for my dash cam,
Mm.
which that's a video I had to provide to the insurance and everything. Because I went over a motorcycle engine because the motorcycle went down on the freeway. Bunch of cars hit it. The motorcyclist died because he got run over.
Man,
And for about half an hour, the wreck was there, and CHP didn't go to clear it out. And it was in a blind zone on the 10 freeway near Cal Poly Pomona. We're all hitting freeway speed, and out of nowhere, you just hear, doo, 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 and you're just going over shit.
dang.
And I'm in my lane, and there's cars to my right, there's cars to my left, and I can't go out of my fucking lane. And I see the fucking motorcycle engine. I braced for impact, and we just fucking went over it. Car went airborne. We're going downhill, slammed down. I hit something else. My front tire on the right side exploded. You hear that shit on camera. And I'm riding on the fucking rim for what feels like a mile to get the fuck off. I got off on Cal Poly Pomona, still had to drive for a distance and pulled over. And I get out the car, the bitch is smoking, bro. And I get out the car and I'm like, fuck, is the car gonna blow up or some shit? Like, I'm scared, bro.
You know?
15 minutes later, it looks like nothing's really like fucked up with it, with besides all the damage that it sustained, you know?
Yeah.
I went through the insurance, thought, oh, it's gonna be totaled. I lost my car, right? Nah, $16,000 later, they just fixed everything, put OEM parts and everything. It looked brand spanking new. The
Sure.
Mustang is one tough
Yeah,
son
yeah,
of a
it is.
bitch.
It's
So
it's it's dirty for sure.
yeah,
It's
Mustang all the
dirty.
way, baby. Mustang all the way.
It's
That's
dirty.
my little story. I've never ever shared that on the channel. Um, y'all know that about me. I've almost died several times in my lifetime. Those accidents are part of the ones that I consider where I almost died. Because if your car
Mhm.
goes airborne, you never fucking know how that's gonna end up. You know?
Anything can happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ricky. It's Ricky
Yeah.
Ford.
My bad. I was about to get to him, but I got into this big old story. Ricky Hernandez, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Yes.
Now, I did rudely interrupt you, and I do apologize, but that's how I am, Javi. I go on these
Nah, no
tangents.
worries. No worries.
Can you resume your story? So you were in college. You
Yeah.
sold all your stuff. You went through
Sold all my
college.
stuff.
You
Made
got
about
done
three
with
thousand
college.
dollars. Went to college. Graduated college with a degree in engineering,
Hmm.
civil engineering. And then I was doing sports here and there off and on for up until like 4 years ago. So basically graduated at like 21 years old, let's say. And then maybe like at 28, 29 is when things shifted for me. And so wasn't even collecting at the time, didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, did Pokemon didn't exist to me at the time. Um
You were married at the time, kids,
I
or
got married right after college. So I was
okay,
young, 22 years old.
okay.
Got married. Um, you know, we're just doing our career stuff. Life was fine. And
Hmm.
it wasn't until I suffered from a ruptured aneurysm,
Ooh.
brain trauma. Just randomly.
Do you want
Uh,
to tell people what that is? Because there might be some people that don't know what that is
yeah,
exactly. They're like aneurysm.
I have a video on my channel.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make
And you
another
are
one.
you
Huh?
are cool to talk about this.
Oh
This
yeah.
isn't too
Oh yeah.
hard of a subject or anything. Because I don't want to
Yeah.
touch on anything that's a little, too
Yeah.
hard on any of my
Mm,
guests.
no, I'm good. I can talk about it
Okay.
now. Enough time has passed.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. For sure.
so that was like in 2020. That happened, and I didn't know what it was. All I know was that I was laying down in the bathroom. My head was hurting. My neck was getting kind of stiff,
Hmm.
and I was throwing up like kind of too much.
Okay.
Like I was getting like vertigo. Something. It was just something. Everything was off,
Like you were
and
just that nausea feeling you can't shake, and you're just
everything nausea, like vertigo, like my head spinning. Um, I don't know what it was. So, but after like an hour or two have passed, and I was like, I think something's wrong. Like I told my wife, I was like, we got to go to the ER.
hmm.
So that was at the height of COVID too.
Oh yeah.
So when we went to the ER, she couldn't go into the hospital. So
Damn.
she had to wheel me because I couldn't walk. She had to wheel me to the door, and then the nurse or whoever had to bring me inside, and I couldn't barely talk because my head was hurting. And they were like, "Have you been sick in the last couple weeks?" And I was like, I just told them like I had a cold, and they're like, "Oh, you're going into the sick people side." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
great,
the
here we
COVID.
go,
Yeah,
here we go."
they had those red flag symptoms and all that. Yeah,
So they put me over there. Every time they came into my room, they had to like hazmat suit up. It
yeah.
was crazy. But the doctor, it was like I was an ER doctor, a lady I remember, and she said like, "What's wrong?" Like blah blah blah. I was like, "I don't know. I think just my head hurts." And all of a sudden she said, "Can we do an X-ray of your head?" And I was like, "Yeah, just like anything I'll take at this point."
Was it the CT scan?
It wasn't a CT scan. It was just a plain old X-ray. I
Just
was
a
like,
plain
"All
X-ray.
right."
Oh,
Like
okay.
I didn't hit. I told him I didn't hit
Yeah.
my head or nothing. It's just like just
The
hurts.
only reason why I ask is because I was hospitalized in January, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you reached out.
yeah. I
That's the
remember.
first time in my life that I had to have CT scans done on my
Okay,
body because of something they were trying to diagnose.
okay.
That was a scary
Later on, yeah, later
time.
on, I got like
Yeah,
two or three of those, but
yeah.
so they came back with the X-ray, and she was like, "Do you see this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I see that." She was like, "That's blood," and I was like, "How's there blood in my head?" Like I didn't hit my head or nothing. And she was like, "I don't know. I think we're gonna have to transfer you to head specialist in Sacramento, which is like I don't know, 30 minutes away."
Hmm.
I was like, "Okay." And then we got over there, and then that's when the guy told me like, "Oh, you have a ruptured aneurysm," and I was like, "What is that?" And they were like, "It's basically like there's veins in your head to carry blood everywhere, right?
Yeah,
And on your vein is like a bubble, and I guess the walls of that bubble are weak. So if it pops, it can bleed. Blood can
you
come out."
bleed. Yeah,
And so that's what happened. I was like, "Great," and they're like, "Okay, we can stop the bleeding, but you're gonna have to have surgery at some point or radiation treatment." Because if it bleeds again, then you can die. That's it. Like game over.
because you're basically bleeding where you're not supposed to bleed,
Right.
and
It's hard to get to that point
yeah,
too.
and if it doesn't stop, you could bleed out, right?
Yeah, you
Because
can
it's
just bleed
just
out and die.
nonstop bleeding. Yeah,
And luckily, this first one, they were like, "Yeah, we can go up an artery in your leg and stop the bleeding. But if another spot bleeds, they can't stop the bleeding, and then
yeah.
you can just die." So like, all
Dang.
right, well, that's not an option. So I was like, they said radiation treatment or surgery, and then they're like, "Well, radiation treatment as it shrinks, because I guess radiation will shrink the vein or
The
whatever."
mass or
Yeah.
mhm.
As it shrinks, it could also bleed, and then you could die again. So I was like,
Oh shit.
I don't want to risk that either." So yeah, long
God.
story short, a year later, so in 2021, I had brain surgery, and yeah, while I was in, so here's the story, full circle. When I was recovering from the brain surgery stuff, I was laying in bed. I was basically like bedridden, and
Mhm.
a video on Facebook popped up. And the video on Facebook was Leonhardt pulling a first edition Charizard, and I was like, "No way! These cards are worth this much money nowadays."
Yeah.
And so went down the rabbit hole, found PokeRed, found all the people, and I was like, "Pokemon's still a thing these days?"
The rabbit hole of PokeTubing, dude. It gets us
It's,
all. It got me. Yeah, the rabbit hole got me back into the hobby.
and so and so basically about a year after consuming all the content and all that stuff, I told my wife, I kind of want to just get an ETB. I haven't bought any Pokemon cards for 20 years. Let me just open up an ETB and see what's going on. And
Mhm.
at the time, it was celebrations at the time.
Ooh, a
So
good
my wife got a celebrations box or ETB, and that was the first video that we recorded and opened. And ever since then, just kind of create started my content journey from there. So it's pretty cool.
okay.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty wild how sometimes it's these life altering events that get a few
Uh-huh.
into content creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a trip.
I'm
It's a
still
trip.
like I'm still recovering, honestly. It's been almost 4 years now, and I still can't play sports how I know to play it. So I'm like I always like stay away from like can't do athletic stuff yet. Can't really jump too well, can't like react very quickly and all that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm just staying in my lane, opening packs. I can do that stuff easy now. It's just
Yeah.
I can't do the other stuff that I used to do. So I'm like, all right, I can sit back and open packs, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's where I'm at right now.
Nah, I totally fucking feel you there. Yeah, I have a spinal injury.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a spinal injury that I never recovered from.
Jeez.
It's a spinal injury I got at work.
Oh
And it
dang.
requires surgery, but there's a lot of complications, a lot of risks. So
Yeah.
no surgery for Eddie.
Any
But due to
anything
it,
anything with the brain or heart or spine, those are
yeah.
bad stuff.
Um, it fucks me up. Like it's part of the reason why I'm medicated most of the time with my 420 because I'm in constant fucking pain.
Exactly.
It sucks. It sucks. It changes your life. There's different things you can't do you used to be able to do. So I totally feel you.
Yep.
Mm.
So that's it. That's after that I've been doing Pokemon stuff for how long has it been? 3 years now? Yeah, three
Yeah,
years now.
it's been a good journey so far.
Yeah.
3 years, many more to come still.
I know. I like it. And my kids are like right at the prime age of like Pokemon age, not too old
Yep.
or not too young either, just right in the sweet spot. So
So
I enjoy it.
that's pretty sweet because I mean I don't have any children besides my little fur baby Nikita, of course,
Mhm.
the cat. But you've got kids, right?
Yeah. I have
So
a
you get to enjoy that part of the hobby with your children. You
yeah.
get to include them. I've seen them come out in a couple of the videos.
Yeah, they'll come in and out.
I think you've done pack openings with your daughter, right?
Yeah. Pack battles or pack openings,
Yeah, and then you have a son as well.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna be 3 years old like
he's
next
the
month.
yeah the smaller one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope.
Yep.
Um, how all right, seeing as to how you've done different content and included your children and you get to enjoy the hobby with them, how do you see it like thinking of the hobby? Like there's people that just see it as, oh, this is cool, I can invest in it. There's people that see it as, oh, this is cool, it's something collectible, I can get the things that I need, it's a journey. There's people that go, oh, I just want this because I want to play the game. But for you as a parent, as somebody that's enjoying this through the content creation, as somebody that got back into it because you're like, oh shit, it's pretty wild how some of these do have some value. So there is that part always will speak to us because it's nice. You're already spending money on the packs. The
Yeah.
money's pissed away. If you put $50 in an ETV, you ain't getting that shit back.
Yeah.
If you can at least pull a card that's worth 40, that's fucking nice.
Yep.
Maybe in the future it's worth more. I don't feel that bad. It's
Yeah.
like a lottery scratcher. It's still gambling. I will say it's still
It's
gambling. I
still
went on a
gambling.
rant a little bit ago on the channel and I said opening packs is basically gambling. I fucking stand by it. But I'm a fucking degenerate and I gamble. So you get me? I'm not saying don't fucking gamble. I'm saying call it for what the fuck it is. It's gambling. No one's gonna like guarantee that you're gonna make money if you open these packs. You know what I mean? More than likely, you're gonna take a loss.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying like, it's good that there's that aspect. If you pull this, it might be worth your time.
Yeah.
So for you though, like you're enjoying it with your daughter and you're doing the content creation and you're collecting at the same time. Does it change things for the hobby when you do enjoy it with your kid? Like, do you see the hobby a little different?
A little bit. Yeah. It's so this is my point of view. This is what I get out of doing this stuff. I don't see it as I don't see it as I'm gambling on the packs. I see it as potential content. I don't know why, because
I
when I
agree with you
came
there.
when I came back to the hobby 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I recorded up to up to now. I recorded every single pack from 4 years ago till now. Every single pack opening, I've recorded everything. So I
Oh,
have
I haven't.
so any kind of pulls, any kind of anything, I have the
Yeah,
video to show for it. So that's why I see it as more of a content creation side of a thing versus like I'm just losing money.
I
I'm
get you.
losing money for the entertainment of other people. So and then my kids are just kind of there for the ride. Like when we open stuff together, it's just gravy to me. Or when I remember I don't know if you saw the video. I pack battled my nephew in the airport, and
Yes,
he
I
pulled the
commented on it.
Charizard. He pulled the Charizard.
Yes,
That's just crazy. That's just like content, crazy to me.
and
Like
rematch. He pulled the Charmander, right?
yeah, he pulled the
And he just needs the
Charmander.
Charmeleon.
Yeah, he just needs a Charmander. So I was like, man, just stuff like that. It's like I don't really take it too much as like, oh, we didn't get anything this time. At least it's a video or something to
Yeah.
show for it. So that's my
So
take on it.
I see myself. I perfectly get that point because I do get a lot of my product nowadays just for the content. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean I'm doing it for the content because I'm trying to be famous. It's not that. It's a channel that I'm running. I need to continue shooting episodes. I need packs to continue shooting that content. And not just that, you've seen on my channel, everything I'm really opening, most of it is given away. Like
Yeah,
I would say like probably 80 to 90% of it is given away.
yeah.
It's very
Me
little that
too.
stays with me. And I need those packs because they're giveaways that I'm running because I get donations from people so I can run the giveaways. You get me? It'd be rude and wrong of me to all of a sudden go, well, thanks, suckers. I'm gonna keep this shit and go eat a steak.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I'm about. So that's how I see the packs. I go, is it gonna be worth it to get this many packs, or is it gonna be better to get this many packs? Because at the end of it all, I'm trying to make content. Can I make just one episode, or I can make a couple episodes, or I can start a series? And it's going to people like, what's gonna be more hyped? Like in this pack, I can get this pull, but how hard is it gonna be compared to in this pack? I can get these pulls,
yeah,
and all of them are just as hyped. So I get that. Um, but at the same time, I still tell myself, well, if I get this ETB, it's just the opportunity. That's why I tell people, I'm not giving you a card. I'm not giving you an expensive card. I'm giving you the chance to get a card. What
exactly.
when I open packs for people and I'm like, if I'm chasing after certain things because we need to get that card to, obviously keep the stream going, keep the series going, I'll put it in the description. But if not, I'm like, this is your pack, this is your chance. Anything inside of it is yours. Like
Yeah,
it's basically like
that's
I'm
what I
giving you a
do.
lottery scratcher. You know what I mean?
That's what I do
And
too. Yeah,
yeah. And in that sense, I will pretty much see it as okay, I got $50 in revenue for the channel that got me the CTV. That means 10 people get an opportunity, 10 people have a chance. If a couple of
Mhm.
them get something crazy, it was worth it. It's like the lottery scratcher paid off, you know? If
Yep.
not, I still created the content. We still had that episode. We still got to build up our community. We still got to maybe involve other people that weren't involved before. So I still see it as like it's worth it. But on the flip side of that, if I wasn't creating the content, that's where I could see it like, damn, if you get this many packs, if you
Exactly.
put in this much money and you don't get
Exactly.
anything, it sucks.
It's bad. Yeah, it's
So
bad.
that's why I see it as worth it because I am still creating the content. I'm still doing the giveaways. I'm still building up
Exactly.
the community. I'm
Exactly.
doing something with it. But for the regular person who's not doing the content, who's not giving the shit out, who's
Yeah.
not opening it up with their friends, it'd be hard to tell them, hey, bro, just keep buying these boxes. It's fucking worth it. Like
Yeah.
it's a gamble. So that's
Yeah,
why
for sure.
you
For
see
sure.
why I see it that way.
Yeah,
Like,
I see the same way. I see the same way. And then just introducing my kids is like a little gravy on top. So
yeah.
let me see the chat. I got some. There's some questions in the
Yeah.
chat, but go ahead.
Ricky Hernandez said this, to get things on a lighter mood, because I feel like
Uh,
I was getting a little choked up earlier
no,
there.
you're good. Uh-huh.
Ricky Hernandez said, I got in 17 accidents. None of them were my fault. I don't know. Just kidding. Yeah, I have had a handful of accidents in my lifetime, but I can guarantee you not a single one was my fault. I have a very clean driving record. Ricky Hernandez said, nothing looked fucked up besides all the damage it took. Bays, I'm dying. When the car went airborne
Oh
and I
yeah.
was saying the story, I'm like, after it stopped smoking, everything looked cool. I mean, besides all the damage it got. Yeah. AMPM Pokemon did say, thank God you're alive. He was
Thank you.
listening to that story. So, AMPM Pokemon, thank you. I do want to give a big freaking shout out to AMPM Pokemon. He is a content creator. He is here on YouTube. He has been checking out different parts of our community. He's seen me here on this channel. He also watches Shug Nasty. He also watches me and Shug Nasty and iFOMO and Son of a Merc on Son of a Merc's channel when we run our Saturday night podcast.
Yeah.
I do want to let people know there's a package that I'm going to be receiving very soon from AMPM Pokemon. This package, inside of it, It's going to have many, many things. These things, they're going to be nice things. Some of them will be shiny cardboard. And these items, they're going to be for a very special event we're going to have on our channel. We're going to have a nice giveaway stream. Again, it's going to be a sponsored giveaway stream from AMPM Pokemon. It's going to be fun. You have to be there to be a part of it. And I'm only going to say one thing to give you a hint as to what's inside of the box. Actually, I'll say two things. The first hint that I will say, One Piece. The second thing I will say, stamped promos from Pokemon. Oh, and battle partners. I gave one too many hints. I gave three. Sorry. AMPM Pokemon. He's making this all possible. Isn't charging me a single cent. He isn't even telling me, yo, bro, get me these subs or fucking tell everybody to go to my channel. No, no, no. He legit just said, dude, I'm going to set up this box. I'm going to send it to you. Do with it as you wish. I want to, give a little back to your community here. So, William Hill, I know that you're here with us. You're one of my wonderful mods. Do me a favor, William Hill. Please drop AMPM Pokemon's link in the chat. I'm going to ask everybody that's a viewer, whether you're here live now or whether you're here in the future, check out my boy, AMPM Pokemon. And I'm saying my boy because he's the homie. He really is. There isn't, it's not like I just get random boxes from people every fucking day. You get me? There isn't anything that I did or set in motion to have him send this box over. This all came from him. So I will give him the biggest shout out in the fucking world. And he does have content that is being uploaded very, very frequently. So if you check out his channel, you'll be able to check out his videos. You'll be able to see his takes on our hobby. There are some videos that I think you should really check out, like one of his recent videos where he talks briefly about what he does personally and how that helps him in his outlook on Pokemon and their current printing capacities. That's all the hint I'm going to give. If you do check out AMPM Pokemon and you are one of my viewers, I ask you that you, of course, subscribe because we need to get him to 500 subs. We need to get him to 500. That's the goal. Second thing, watch one of his videos, hit the like. And third thing, go ahead and drop a comment in any of his videos. Drop a comment and make sure that you put down you're part of the base showcase fam. Because when I receive that box and we run this special giveaway, there is going to be a portion of that giveaway that is only available to those base showcase viewers that drop that special code word in one of his videos. So you will have to go to his videos, watch it, hit the like, drop that you're part of the base showcase fam, put it in your comment, somewhere in your comment, you're part of the base showcase fam. I'm gonna find you and you're gonna be taken care of again by AMPM Pokemon himself once we do get that box in hand and we open it so we can show the world what he sent over. AMPM Pokemon, everybody.
You got a new subscriber just now, AMPM. We'll check you
and,
out.
And then let me just keep reading a little bit with the chat here. William Hill said, damn, we're super close to each other, Javi. I live about 60 miles north of Sacramento. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think I live like 30 miles ish.
Maybe if you and William Hill hit up each other, you could meet each other up at a league night. Because I think William Hill might play the TCG game.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I know he's a collector. I'm thinking that he might play the TCG game. I might be wrong though, but hey, it's always nice to meet.
Is he on your Discord?
People. He is. He is on my Discord. Right. Yeah, you'll be able to find him in there.
We'll link up. We'll link up.
Yeah. Make Pokemon Not War said, "Hey, Baze, hope you're well, bro. We're doing excellent today. This is the second episode in this new series that we're running, showcasing important people in our little community. Poke Hobby is one of them. I say he's a pillar, and I think everybody here agrees." Make Pokemon Not War said, "Hey, Javi, what is your biggest hit ever to be pulled by you or your family?"
All right, biggest pull. I have it right here. You ready?
Yes.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Yep. That's a sexy Pikachu right there.
Yep. First opening
Nice.
of Surging Sparks live, and pulled this guy live. Actually, that's the one where Deepak Monster rated me for my birthday.
Ooh. Hey, keep showing it on the screen. On the screen, we need that deep pocket monster raid luck, everybody.
Uh huh.
There
Pretty
we go.
crazy.
That's
Pretty
sweet, dude.
crazy.
That's very sweet.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I see your name, William. But
And
yeah,
then Make Pokemon Not War also asked Javier, where did you get your shirt from, bro?
I got this custom made. My
Ooh.
friend, my friend from high school, he's a graphics designer. And so I messaged him on Instagram. I was like, "Hey, you want to design something for me?" Long story short, this is one of his designs. I said,
Pretty
"Can you
sick.
make that a T-shirt?" Rest is history.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
AMPM Pokemon said, Eddie, you could sell water to a fish, and I
Yeah.
have.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. We got Hero nor Villain. What's up, brother? Muchas gracias por venir hoy en este capítulo de Base Showcase. William Hill said, links don't like to work in vertical. You will have to copy link. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did forget about that. William Hill is
It worked for
correct.
me, but maybe other
Um,
people.
Well, unless YouTube fixed it, maybe. Maybe
It might
YouTube
have.
allowed links to work again. I don't know. But we did link AMPM Pokemon right here. If you're having any issue clicking on that link, just copy and paste it to your browser. You'll be thrown onto his page. Or just type in his name, how you're seeing it right here in the chat. Either way, AMPM Pokemon. It's going to be very hard for you to mix that up or mess that up. AM as in the morning, PM as in the night, as in we're always thinking about Pokemon 24/7, people. Let's freaking go. And William Hill says he's in your streams quite a bit.
Yeah, now I remember the names now. I remember this. I remember the name. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you being there, witnessing that Pikachu pool. That was
Yeah.
cool.
He said the twerking Pika. He
The
remembers
twerking Pika,
you
exactly,
pulling that.
exactly.
All right. So right now, I'm gonna again. I gotta just blow my nose real quick. I want people in the chat. Drop a question or two for Javi. Ask him questions yourself. If you're here in the chat, is there something you don't know about him? It doesn't matter if he's touched on it in his channel before. Do keep it friendly. Don't ask anything fucking stupid because we will block that shit. But ask away. Ask him a question. Ask him two. Ask him three. It's okay. Javi, just go ahead and read through the questions and answer
Sounds
however you see
good.
fit.
I'm actually gonna show off some cards too that I had or got given to me.
Wait on that. Wait on that. I want to see
Oh,
the
wait, you
cards.
want
I
to see
want to
them? All
see the
right, all
cards.
right, yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
I'm not gonna
I
take
got some
long.
bangers. I got some bangers over here that I pulled aside.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
you're gonna want to see those, but
Hell yeah, dude.
appreciate you. Do we have any other comments? Yeah, if you, I was thinking about, you know how some YouTubers they have merch. I was like, I
Yeah.
wonder if I should do some like merch stuff because maybe some people like this Arceus designs and all that stuff. So that might be something in the future once once we get closer and closer to like 5,000 maybe. But show some bling. Yeah, I got some cool stuff right here. Got some cool stuff. I'll wait for Eddie. I'll wait for Eddie to come back.
Yeah, I just
You
had to blow my nose real
You're
quick.
you're gonna want to see these things for sure.
Let's see here. Oh, nice. AMPM Pokemon subscribe to you. That's
Oh,
awesome.
paid it back. Thank
AMPM
you.
Pokemon, just so you know, me and this dude both live in the same state, but we're like quite a distance away from each other in the state. Like he's up, you're like in the middle of the state, kind of, and I'm
Yeah.
more towards the lower part of the state.
Mhm.
But AMPM Pokemon, I did personally meet Pokey Javi
Mhm.
at Card Party 2 in Florida. We did shoot some content. Brian still hasn't edited it. That's the only reason why I haven't put it up. So, well, you already know. I told you about his job situation. He has like no fucking time. He does truck
E-man, what's up,
routes, cross
E-man?
country, but I still have the footage. So I still have the file, Pokey Hobby. It's eventually gonna go up on the channel.
Hey,
Eventually.
hey, I got a video of you too on my. I gotta edit that one too. So
Yeah,
we're
but
we're
just letting you
together.
know, I because I shot a lot of footage with a lot of people, but I haven't put a single thing up. If you look at
Oh,
my long form content, the last round of footage we put up was 9 months ago or over 9 months ago.
yeah.
So I I don't want people to think, oh fuck, did he lose all the footage? Like, what happened? Did it not come out well? I
Yeah.
just, it's unfinished. It's still in its raw form. I don't want to put it up and just not have it look as pretty as it could. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's see. Javi gonna show some bling. Someone,
Yes.
oh yeah, there we go. Someone asked you where you got your shirt a little bit ago in chat. E-Man collects. What's up, E-Man? Hey. And yeah, E-Man was actually there at Card Party 2 as well. So how E-Man said, shout out to Javi for being super awesome at Card Party. So true, so true. Do you remember who we did a collab with? It wasn't just you and me. There was more than just us two.
Dang. Can't remember. Shoot. It was like whirlwind that day. All 3 days was just
Yeah,
go,
I
go, go.
I think we were there too.
Was it pretty, huh?
And there was
Anybody else?
one
Or
more.
just,
Was it UPB?
oh, it's gotta be somebody.
Was it UPB?
I don't know.
It might have been UPB or R&D.
It might be R&D.
Because I know R&D was doing that. Well, did you put up your video with R&D already?
I did. No,
Okay,
not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
okay.
That's the one I need to edit still. Yeah, that's the one I
Okay,
need to edit.
that's why I was like treading carefully. But you remember the video you're working with R&D? Yeah, that was a pretty
That's
nice
the one.
video.
That's the one you're on. That's the one you're on.
Okay, for sure. All right, we'll leave that at that. You have to subscribe to Javi. You have to hit the notification bell. I am a guest in one of the videos.
Yeah.
My hair was a little more wild at Card Party though. It
Was
wasn't
it?
as long. It's harder to control when it's like long but not that long. It's kind of crazy. Now it's pretty long, bro. I have a ponytail right now. See?
At least I will say, at least now, I am finally monetized after like it's been like 2 weeks or so since I've been like monetized.
Like
So
with
now,
ads?
yeah, with ads,
Ooh.
everything, yeah.
That's what
So
I'm working on still.
now it's worth making a long form video and like taking the time to edit and all that. Yeah, yeah. So
So I'm not mad that Brian hasn't worked on the videos because we don't get ad revenue.
right.
We're well over 4,000 watch
Oh yeah,
hours.
oh yeah.
Because that's what you need, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. That's what I'm working on. Because at
You're
subs, I was
getting
like
there.
at 8 something. So we're
Yeah,
still
you're
trying to
getting
get to
there.
1,000. But the watch hours, just
Done.
getting to the 3,000 was a grind. But after we hit the 3,000, we kind of just took off and been doing pretty well.
Yeah,
So we're still running our shows to maintain the watch hours because you know how you drop them off after a year. So we gotta keep the watch hours,
yeah.
up. But once we hit that 1,000 subs and we get that ad monetization, I'm gonna be like, Brian, I know we've been waiting, but we need these videos now
Yeah.
because, like you said, it is a little more worth it. You get that ad revenue depending on how you place the ads and everything. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to y'all. I'm probably gonna have a stupid fucking video that's full of ads when I do this, and it's gonna be the help me pay my bills video on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, people, just put it on your device. Let it play all night. I'm gonna make like 80 cents off each of you.
Yeah.
uh, but yeah,
Appreciate it,
William Hill
Inks.
says, got rewatch the content to remember.
Oh yeah.
Who else is here? Did we get someone else that came in? Oh no, we got Inked and
Amen.
Katie right there.
All right. Let me show off. Let me show off some cards.
Yes.
So this is another one. I pulled this one. This was my first pull of this year. This year was my first pull, and probably William Hill remembers this one too.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So that was a big help for my master set of Surging Sparks. I got basically the two biggest cards in the set, pulled them. So
And that happened like right away.
yeah, both of those were gravy. After that, it's just been gravy. So, and then let me show you. Okay, I got some. I guess you could say it was my first pull of the channel. I got it graded actually.
Ooh.
Me and my daughter were opening packs, and this guy showed up. Ready?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Charizard V Altar.
This was one of the cards that like brought me back to the hobby. I guess you can say.
Brilliant Stars.
Yep. So I was like, man, I really want that card, and sure enough, pulled it. Crazy.
Let's see the grade.
And the grade was,
Oh,
yeah. I was like,
Jesus.
dang.
Let's freaking go, bro. That's what's up.
So I don't know. Maybe the chat can tell me what a PSA 10
Ooh,
Charizard is worth.
that's right. One of my mods. Check
Yeah.
it out.
Some.
PSA 10 Altart Charizard V
Yeah.
from Brilliant Stars. Please give us the value.
Maybe a raw version too. What is it, like 200 raw or two something raw?
I'm pretty sure it's over 200 raw now. I feel like it's like a 220, 240 card.
It's
But
creeping.
let's see if our mods could let us know. Let us know the raw price and the PSA 10 price. For the PSA 10 price, you could probably go to price charting. That'll tell you the PSA 10 price. For the raw price, you could just go through TCG Player.
And then here is this one's cool. If you, I don't know if you can read the
The card
encryption.
party card? No, oh, I can't read it because it's
I don't know if you
backwards.
can read it.
Well, because you know
It
the mirroring
says,
on the.
yeah, it says first pull ever. First, what does it say?
Oh, okay, okay.
First pack. Oh, first pack ever. Holy
Oh,
smokes.
first pack ever.
First pack ever. Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I wasn't
Yeah.
able to read
It says
it.
first pack, literally first pack ever. So remember, my wife got the Celebrations ETB, right?
Yes,
Out of that ETB, it comes with like Vivid Voltage and Chillin' Rain or something like that.
yes. Vivid Voltage, Chilling Rain, and you get a certain number of celebrations packs.
Correct. So we split up the packs. I got some Chillin' Rain, some Vivid. This was my first ever pack coming back to the hobby. You ready?
Yes. Ooh, an Altart Galarian
Yeah,
Articuno. Let's. Is it the Galarian? It is Galarian, right?
yeah, Galarian Articuno.
Mm-hmm. Let's
And I
freaking
thought
go.
in the video, I made a video of it, and it said, "Is this a full art?" Because I didn't know what Pokemon was back then.
Yep.
And then yeah,
What a great. Ooh, that Gem 10, baby. Let's freaking go, dude.
yeah, pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
I was like, "Geez, all right."
Uh,
Maybe that was Pokemon's plan, was to like give you a hit and then just that's it. You're addicted for life.
it's just like a drug dealer. You get that one good hit, and then you're coming back for the rest of your life. And they're like, you're
Exactly.
like, hey man, I need some packs, and they're like, give me all you got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Here no villain
All right.
said 215 raw, 435 PSA
For
10.
PSA 10, that's freaking awesome for the Charizard, dude.
Nice. Nice.
You saw E-Man. He said, I think I've made more on my shorts than videos.
Oh
Some
yeah.
shorts do pop off. And then Inked Penguin had a message, and I'm gonna go ahead and read this out.
Huh?
Honestly, I think you are doing it right, Baze. Most struggle with watch hours. I remember I was around 4,500 watch hours at about 600 subs. Let's freaking go. Ink Penguin, you understand me in ways that some people don't. That hit it right on the head because I believe that if you build a strong foundation in the beginning, as you scale up, the sky's the freaking limit, dude. Because that is something I have seen. I have seen a lot of people struggle with the watch hours. I'm just struggling with getting a little bit of the subs, getting to the 1,000 mark. But I am honestly so lucky to just have gotten through at least the first level of monetization. To
Yeah.
have memberships, to
Memberships,
have donos and super chats. The memberships, the super chats, all that sustains the channel right now with what we're
Exactly.
doing. You can go through my library for my past live streams. You can go back and see everything we're giving away. It's all been occurring since around the time we got monetized. A little bit beforehand, because of, again, Henry Daddy, I did have help. And we did have help from others in the community. We had some other people that did send in sponsored stuff, kind of like Kristen Marie sent us a few waifu boxes for spicy openings. We had Team Pokemon that sent us some stuff, Poke Trainer KD. So we've had friends that send us stuff and they've helped us out along our way. But ever since we actually got monetized, that really was the big catalyst that kicked everything off. And I'm happy with the way it's running right now. That's why I'm not upset and I'm not like, oh, why am I not at 1,000? Why do I not get ad revenue? I keep saying, when we get the ad revenue, it's just going to get better. When we get the ad revenue, I'll get a better setup going. That's when I'll have money that can go towards equipment, money that can go towards a PC setup, towards streaming software. You have to pay for, that Streamlabs like Ultra Pro account or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, I'm happy with what we're doing, and I honestly have told others that have asked me, "Well, what do you do? Like, how do you do it?" I try to tell them what I did, and I go, "This worked for me. It might not work for everybody, but I'm open to always sharing the advice. I'm always open to sharing what I've learned. You just gotta hit me up in the DM. I'm not gonna do it like in the middle of a stream and take away
Yeah.
from a host or a guest that I have on, you know. But if you hit me up in the DMs, I'm not gonna sell you shit. I don't sell any programs. I don't sell shit. I don't even sell packs. I give shit out. The only thing I'll ever sell is a fucking membership. Why? Because the membership is what gets the packs. It is what creates the stream, and you're gonna get the damn hits anyways. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the only thing I really sell, just the memberships. And if you hit me up, I'm not saying you because you're already doing it, Javi. But I'm saying if anyone hits me up, you don't even got to be a member. I'm gonna help you out. Just hit me up in the DM. I'll get to it when I have some time. But Ink Penguin, you hit it on the head right there. And Ink's doing it perfect. He's a great content creator. You have to check out his freaking channel. He's the dude with the tattoos and the suit. Inked Penguin, everybody.
Nice. I got a couple other cards I want to show off real quick.
Yes,
I'll be a
yes.
little
I still want to
faster.
see the rest.
I think.
Again, I'm sorry for interrupting you, my
No, you're
guy.
good. You're good.
We got to talk to the chat every now and then. I actually see Team Pokemon coming in with that. Yo, I just mentioned the dude how he had helped us out with a little sponsored giveaway on the channel before as well. He's right here right
Nice.
now. I didn't even see that.
Shout out.
Yep. And then E-Man said, "Dude, I'd probably be tucking that 10 into bed every night for your PSA 10, the Charizard V."
Got you inked. I
Ooh.
subscribe to you inked.
Katie Jade just told, in case anybody doesn't know, Katie Jade and Inked Penguin, they're a couple. Katie Jade told Inked, Inky, baby, you saying we need to record some shorts when you're here this week? Ooh. Inked Penguin telling her, that's a great idea, Katie. So y'all should look out. There's going to be some amazing shorts coming out on Inked Penguin's page. They might feature the very famous Katie Jade. And then E-Man Collect says also 3 channels helps you to grow your audience. What's that mean? Also 3 channels helps to grow your audience.
Like, if you already have subscribers over there, you can bring them a little bit over here. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not into making a whole bunch of channels for different things.
Yeah.
On
I
top
mean,
of
I
that,
have my personal profile, but it's not a channel. It's just
yeah,
like
same,
that's where I watch videos from. And then there's
same.
Base Showcase. That's the channel.
Same.
Inked Penguin said
Chuck Nasty, what's up, Chuck Nasty?
Ink Penguin said, I did as well, Base, but once you get it, you'll be set and just continue to grow, dude. Ink Penguin gets it. He gets me. E-Man, I like to see a video of you guys Pokemon hunting instead, Katie. They're giving Ink Penguin some ideas on what to do. And yep, Ink Penguin agreeing with E-Man, it would be lots of fun, saying it would be fun to Katie if they go on the little Pokemon hunt. Katie saying, I was already excited. Now I'm even more excited to be your camera girl and make content with you Thursday. Oh, it's happening. It's all these plans are being made in my chat right now. Let's freaking go. Shug Nasty. Yo, technically, even though Dorian was the first guest to kick off this series, Shug Nasty was the first guest on the channel using this feature. When I
Yeah.
went on my rant, there's a stream and it's called This One's a Rant. It's me and Shug Nasty. He's all the way in Japan, and it was very last minute. And I'm like, can we do this? He's all like, let's go. I just needed to get that shit off my chest. That's when I pretty much went like, opening packs is a freaking gamble. And I'm not even gonna get more into it. Y'all have to watch it. But I went on a full fucking rant with Shug Nasty right there. And it's epic. Glorious. Glorious. All right. With that being said, go ahead and continue showing. I think I'm semi caught up with chat now.
All right, here we go. Here's another one. Ricky Hernandez was here earlier. He was there when I pulled this card.
Ooh, the baby Mew, bro.
Yeah. And
Freaking A, dude.
yeah. So this might be the most valuable card that I have.
That's what's up. How much do you think that one is in a
It
PSA 10?
it was $1,000, but probably now it's like 800. Yeah, it's up there though.
Whoa.
It's up there.
I have a card that's probably worth about that or maybe more.
Uh huh.
Do you know which one it is? You saw it at Card Party too
Oh
when I
man.
went to CGC to get it graded.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
that one.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? It
Yeah,
is.
you want to see it?
It's
Here.
a base set. It's a base set, right?
Base set. Yeah.
I want to.
I'll
Let me
grab
see
it.
it again. Let me see
Give
it
me
again.
like 2 minutes. I'll grab it.
Yeah. I know what it is. That card's crazy, and that was a giveaway win, right? I believe that
Yep.
was a giveaway win. That was cool. Yeah, I got some bangers right here. These are all like either pulls or giveaway. Like I won giveaways. This was back when I was like just starting up, and I was like, let me just check these channels out, enter these giveaways, and sure enough, like win a couple here and there. And so I have some here that I want to show off. But yeah, I got some banger pulls. Like
All
this
right.
one's crazy pull.
I'll show
The
two of them, okay?
Articuno's crazy. Go
I'll
ahead.
show
Let me
two of
see
them.
it. Let me see.
All right, so give me 1 second. Oh, E-Man says it was a joke because my first 2 channels were deleted and this is the third one that's still alive. All right, I get you now, E-Man. I forget that your other channels were deleted, honestly, dude. But I do remember. I actually met you during the transition period of the deletion of one channel to go to the other. I just
Mm.
always forget, bro. All right. First one I'm going to show.
ALB, what's up?
I have Oh shit, we got ALB Trading. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for stopping by. I got a very special guest, Pokey Hobby, here with us today. Now check it out. Pokey Hobby just showed a few bangers. You probably showed what, like over $2,000 worth of slabs?
In 3 cards? Holy
Yeah.
crap.
All right. So I have one slab. It's priceless. There's no value attached to it. Why? Because it's a one of one in the world. And it
Yeah.
was given to me free at Card Party.
Uh-huh.
I believe you got yourself one of them as well. Now,
I
it's not the
I got one
craziest
of them.
slab, but it's a one of one, a pristine 10,
Yeah.
and it has the Card Party 2 stamp in the back, and it's signed by Pat Flynn,
Ooh.
Deepak Monster.
Nice.
So you see that pedigree, right? That Card Party
Uh-huh.
2 pedigree? This
Yep.
is why it's a one of one. And again, it's signed by Pat, and it's a pristine 10. It's just a reverse hollow Cubone from 151 set. Yours is
I
Gem 10, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a pristine, but yeah.
Yeah. So me and a few of my content creator pals received, again, these were free from CGC. They didn't do it because they're like, make a video or nothing. We were creators that were there and we got hooked up. And they gave us creators a few pristine 10s. A few of us did get gem mint 10s as well.
Yeah.
I gave away all those extra slabs that I received from CGC.
Mm.
When they gave me the extra slabs, they didn't say you have to do a video, you have to do a giveaway. They just went, they knew that I had a channel and they're like, here you go, man. You could give these out if you want. That's what they said. They didn't make me sign a contract or do anything. There was nothing like written. They just gave me some shit. I do giveaways. So we ran a little event and we gave those out to people here on the channel. Now, the one slab that I have, this is probably my most expensive card. Base set Chansey,
Yeah.
Hollow, Gem Mint 10. And
Yeah.
it's the only one in the world with the pedigree. It's the Card Party 1 grand prize.
Ooh, what?
And it's signed by Pat. So fucking tell me that I'm lying. Tell
That's
me I'm
cool.
fucking lying when I'm
That's tight.
on video beating Pat in Card Party 1 on stage, winning the grand prize, which was a heavy base set pack. Tell me I'm fucking lying when with my GoPro I recorded opening the damn base set pack with Pat at another event. Tell me I'm lying when I submitted everything through CGC, jumped through all the hoops
Uh-huh.
just to get the fucking pedigree, the only one in the world. And then again, tell me I'm lying when I got Pat to sign the back of it all. You get me? There we go. Uh-oh, I think we lost Javi for a second. Let's see here. But this is the Gem Mint 10 Chansey Hollow. It was The grand prize for Card Party 1, it is the holo that we pulled out of the heavy base set that we won. The heavy base set pack. And it's base set unlimited, not the first edition. And it is not the shadowless one. All right. All right, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we could get Javi back. There we go.
Am
Is
I
that you,
back?
Javi?
Hello? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Weird. We're
Yeah, what
good?
happened there?
That's weird. I have no idea. I was trying to mess with my camera, putting it in reverse and then back. I don't know.
Okay, but you're good, right?
I guess we're good. I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm good.
You're still good on time too and everything.
Oh yeah.
Because I
No,
know
we're
you
good.
have a family, so if you
We're
have to
good.
like step aside or something, let me know. But
Okay.
yeah,
Weird.
this is my most
I know.
expensive card.
That's crazy. Saw
If it
that.
would have got the pristine 10, it would have been one of 3 in the world that has the pristine 10 label. This is number 69 in the world with the gem mint 10 though. So just think about
Dang.
it.
Still
Number
good.
69, the prize, the pedigree, the signature. How much
Everything.
do y'all think this is worth? Honestly, how much do y'all think it's worth?
Base set 10. Not sure. 2,000.
If it was a PSA 10, it'd be worth a little bit over 2 grand. I mean, CGC is a different company. At the time when I graded it, I think if just without the pedigree, without the signature and everything, it was roughly about a $900 card at that time. I do think it's worth a little bit more now than
Mhm.
back then. But how much can we put of a price on the pedigree and then the autograph on top of it for it? You get me? So
Yeah.
I got an offer for $3,000 cash for it, and I already turned it down.
What?
Yeah. And I've been offered a
Mm.
few very crazy trades. One of them I'm entertaining. There's a, I believe it was a PSA 6 or 7 base set Charizard first edition in Portuguese. And it's a one of one in the world. And that's a slab that I'm considering as a trade for it. But I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to take it or not. It's being considered. I have to see the slab in person and I have to really like make that decision in person. This is pretty much one of the cornerstones of my channel. This is like basically like one of the first things that started it all.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm trying to get that hollow pattern shown. It's a little hard with the light, you know what I
Do
mean?
you only have 2 graded cards?
No,
Oh,
I only have like between 8 to 12 graded cards total. That's
okay.
it. That's all I have. This is my best graded card,
Gotcha.
and I would say this is my second just because of the exclusivity.
Yeah.
Um, but after that, I think my next most expensive graded card, I have an Aerodactyl V alt art from Lost
Uh-huh.
Origin and
Uh-huh.
PSA 8.
Mm.
It's an 8, so it's not worth much more than the raw version.
E-Man says, "What other bangers do I have?" Okay. I got a signature card for you too, Eddie.
Hmm?
Ready? I got
Let's see.
another signature card for you.
Let's check it out.
The Pat Flynn, but on card signature.
Ooh, nice.
Card Party 2. Too bad it got 9 and a 9.
Okay.
But it's on card. Pat pulled this on a stream for me, giveaway stream that I
That's freaking
won.
epic.
Got it in the mail. Then I went to Card Party 2, brought the card back to him. I said, "Can you sign it?" And then boom, boom, boom. Yo,
Nice. I
that's
got
pretty
him to
cool.
sign a few Miltank cards for me
Oh
before.
yeah,
Yeah. I have one of the I think it's the trainer gallery one from Crown Zenith with Miltank, and I got him to sign that one.
tight.
But that's a sweet card, dude. I like that.
It's pretty cool.
Did it get the auto designation?
Yeah,
The autograph
it
designation?
says
Oh,
Auto
nice.
9 and then Card 9.
That is what's up,
Pretty
bro.
cool.
That's
It's
what's
pretty cool. It
up.
doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter to me about the grade. It's just like the
On
experience.
both of these, just so people know, it's the case
It's on
that's
the
signed.
case. Yeah,
The
it's on the
card's
case.
not signed. It's the
Yeah.
case. Yeah. That's why there's still this one's a pristine 10. This one's a gem mint 10. If it was the actual card, they I don't think they would have gave it a 10.
And then I got this
E-Man
one.
says
Go ahead.
Pat is super nice, man. For all that he was doing and all the comments, Pat is super down to earth. He really is nice. If you meet Pat in person, he's one of the nicest freaking people out there. He's gonna make you feel like you're one of the only people in the room when he's talking to you. He doesn't talk at you, he talks to you. He talks to you like a person. He
No.
listens to you, he responds and reiterates what you said. He shows you that he's actively listening to you. It's a skill I picked up through my career, so I can see it in Pat. It's something, game recognized game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And let's see here. Give me 1 second. Oh, E-Man collects. When I went, what price can you put? He went 350. ALP and
Yeah.
Pokemon went priceless.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then nice, still a nice piece, said William Hill. Definitely agreed. E-Man says that signature makes the card look better. It does kind of look pretty nice. That signature you got on your card, dude.
On
It
card?
does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see the next
All
card.
right,
Let's
I got
see.
another giveaway card. Signature again. This is Pokey Chloe's signature.
Ooh!
This is on case though. On case.
That's the one from
Card.
Celebrations.
Yeah, card 42 on case 10.
Ooh, damn.
That's a cool card.
That's
Got
what's
that.
up,
Got
dude.
that in a giveaway as well. Also, way back when, probably one of my first giveaway wins was this Charizard. Got a 10. And then one more giveaway card.
Ah,
Yeah. This was from Shiny Vert. Got a 9. Yeah, I got a
freaking Ray
9.
Ray, man.
But I don't know how much.
That's.
I don't know how much a
Hmm.
9 is worth in this card.
Hey, you know what's funny? I got a Ray Ray from Shiny Bird as well from Evo Skies, but it's the full art.
Oh, you got the full art, regular, regular full art.
Yeah, the full art, not the alt art.
Anybody know what an Alt Art VMAX PSA 9 is worth? It might be worth more than that Bubble Mew.
You said that's a 9 or 8?
This is a 9.
Oh, that's a 9.
Yeah.
Yes. Mods, if you can, please. PSA 9 Altar Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies. We're wondering what the price is. Again, I think price charting is going to be the best bet to see what that PSA
Yeah.
9 goes for.
Yeah. But
Son of a Merc is here.
I wonder if that is worth more than the Bubble Mew. I'm not sure.
Son of a Merc always gets an excited hello from me.
Son of a Merc.
Merc, check it out. I only got 2 things, and you've already seen them. You've seen this one, Merc. This is the Cubone 151 Reverse Hollow Pristine 10 with that Card Party 2 pedigree and that signature from Deep Pocket Monster. And then you've seen this one. I've bitched about this one time and time again, bro. That Chansey base set
750?
unlimited.
Oh.
This is the one with that pedigree on the back. Card Party 1 grand prize. And it's got Pat's signature on the back of the case as well, bro.
E-Man said, what's my next giveaway? Or what am I giving away
Yeah.
next?
Yeah.
I am going to do a giveaway for Journey Together. So when the booster box comes out of Journey Together, I'm gonna do a giveaway to my subscribers for packs within the booster box of Journey Together.
That's what's up.
So that's gonna be fun.
ALB Trading said, sick cards, guys. Jealous. ALB, don't be jealous. We know you have some nice bangers in your collection as well. It's all going to come with time. With time, a collector eventually adds things to their collection that other collectors are very interested in. So we all eventually reach that level, ALB. We really do. That's
Yeah,
fucking
we showed
easy.
these off earlier. This is a 10 and that's a 10 also.
E-Man said that's the perfect case for that Ray Ray. I do like your edge guards.
The bumper. Yeah, the bumper's
Mm-hmm.
cool. All right, I'm not done
E-Man
yet.
says I think 750 for the Ray Ray.
Okay. Well, so Bubble
Okay.
Mew is worth maybe a little bit more than the. Okay. All right.
E-Man said put that in my mailbox, Hobby.
All right. we're gonna like this one, Eddie. We're gonna like this one.
Oh, Son of a Merc said just casually showing heaters. That Mew is awesome too.
We got some bangers. We got some bangers. All right.
E-Man
This
says
one.
I haven't seen Prismatic in person. I doubt I will see Journey. It is gonna be tough. Let's check
Hopefully
it
we'll
out.
get it. Hopefully we get it quick or soon because it might. Yeah, it
Yep.
might go crazy. All right. This is a base set
Ooh.
Charizard, but Spanish. I don't know if you can read, but Spanish. Spanish version. Oh, you can probably read the top too. This got an 8,
Ooh.
and this was from my wife's childhood collection.
Damn, that's
So
what's up.
I was like, we gotta grade that, and then it came back at 8. I thought I was gonna get like a 6 or a 7, but we'll take an 8.
William Hill
Crazy.
said the truth. He said, "That's a super generous givey, Javi, for that booster box that you're gonna
Oh
do when
yeah,
you're gonna give
I
out those
I've
packs."
I've been doing that for every set since like Temporal Forces booster
Hmm.
box giveaway.
Yeah.
I
That's
got
why I even put a little mention about how you do spicy giveaways on your channel.
I got. Hold on. Yeah, that's just a
Oh yeah.
couple Temporal Forces booster boxes. I save all the booster boxes that I buy.
Did you see the description that I put for this live stream, Javi, or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. If not, you can read it later. But I tailored the description around you as the guest for the show today.
Yeah. I read it. I read it.
E-Man said, Spanish Zard is muy
Oh
picante.
yeah.
Sí, mucho fuego.
And then I found this card. I found in my nephew, the nephew that pulled the Charizard. Right.
Mhm,
He was collecting cards before I came back to the hobby. And so I looked through his cards because they were just, in ETBs and just like they weren't like, in binders or nothing. I
mhm.
found this card and I was like, well, let me grade this card. Hold up.
Oh, what it get?
Yeah, it's a hat.
Lily?
I call it a hat lily. And then it got a 10.
Damn, dude.
And like 2 years ago when it was like waifu
Do me a
hype.
favor. Can you go ahead and blow all that heat off your fingers real quick? You're gonna burn your fingertips, brother.
That's why I have the bumpers on it.
That's true. The bumpers are so I don't get burnt
Yeah.
touching all these heat.
But like 2 years
Damn.
ago when waifus were going crazy,
Yeah.
this card got to like $800.
Damn, dude. That's what's up.
That was pretty crazy.
That's
Now it's probably like 150 or I don't know what it was, but
My
the
most raw, my most expensive raw card, I should say. It was gonna sound weird. My most expensive raw card, I think, right now, is probably the Dragonite V alt art from Evo Skies. I
oh
saw
yeah,
that it's over like two something the other day.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
raw
that
still.
one's up there. Yeah, I don't know if the one I have was grade worthy or not. I remember I pulled it at Frankenson's on a video out of a box I was opening, and it just went in the binder. I don't remember much else besides it. I'm gonna go put these two slabs back. I'll see if I see anything else that I could grab to show. But I where I just got these from, I don't think there's anything else I could really grab from there.
Okay, I got one more card to show off that I pulled.
Oh, I lied. There is one thing I can show. Just one though,
Yeah,
and it's
I
something
found
I got
that
at Card Party.
Dragonite that you have.
Oh hell yeah! Yours
This
is
one got
PSA
a
10.
what is it? A
9?
8 9? Yeah,
Oh, 8. Is it an 8 or 9? Oh, 9, right? Yeah.
9. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the card I was talking about. So I have mine raw. So my last thing to show.
Mm.
So Team John Parker at Card Party 2 was giving out these postcards to some people. And inside this postcard, I have something very special. I got something that I received from Opossum Bud. It is a one of one Van Gogh Pikachu
Oh yeah.
toilet paper drawing. The Opossum Bud TP
Nice.
drawings. I got the Van Gogh Pikachu at Card Party 2.
Let's see how it looks. It looks
Dude,
good.
pretty spot on, right?
I know. This one's a 9.
Beautiful. This is the only Van Gogh Pikachu that I have in my collection. I honestly really do want the promo, but I didn't get lucky and I didn't get it, and it's unaffordable for me, so I don't think I'll ever get that card. But it is a card that I wish I had. I love Pikachu.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Yeah.
I got two of them actually. I got two.
Like I legit have Pikachus like all over the house. See?
Oh
I
yeah.
always have one right here on my desk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have that Van Gogh Pikachu, and I can't afford the price it's going for.
I know it's
Unless I get like a
crazy.
really fucked up version, and honestly, I don't really buy cards to get like a really fucked up version because of my OCD. So I know it's something that's probably unattainable for me for the near future. But yeah, let me
Yeah.
go put this back, and then I'll return.
Yeah. Yeah, here's my other one. CGC, but I got 9.5. So I got no tens, but that's fine. But only two Van Goghs that I got. Pretty cool.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
I have to keep my stuff closed in like storage totes. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
Nikita will get to certain
Mm-hmm.
things and she'll like tear everything apart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's in my room. It's nearby, but I have like storage totes that I keep stacked and stuff, and certain things are in certain totes that way. Let's see. Oh, ALB Trading says I was vending at Card Party 2. Holy crap! uh, y- I don't I don't know if I bumped into you ALB Trading. If I did, I mean I didn't really buy way too much, so I mean there's a chance I might have still seen you around though. That's a trip ALB. I didn't know that he was vending next to Mystic Rips. Hmm. E-Man says definitely missed Mystic 2. There was a crowd the times I walked by. I
Mm.
don't remember if I stopped by Mystic Rips area. Um, yeah, so can't remember where that was.
All right, now I gotta get to my guy. My top three favorite cards. My guy. This one's a 10.
Oh, that's the Black Star promo, no? Or
No, this is
that's
the
the alt
alt
art.
art. Yeah, that's the alt
Okay.
art.
I
I
have
have
the
the
Black Star promo.
I have the
I
Black Star
got it.
promo too.
I got mine from UPB at Card Party 2. Mine's a PSA 9 only though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I didn't have that card because I never got to open that box. So I got the
Mm.
Black Star promo
I
from UPB.
have I have the Japanese version of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, with the
Gem in
stamp.
10.
Yeah,
That's
the
freaking sweet.
stamp. That thing's cool. I think I have the other one too somewhere, but that one's cool.
AOB Trading said I need to throw in storage totes because I keep ripping my own stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the 10. I didn't pull this card. I had to buy this one.
Ooh,
But I
sweet.
want to. I've never pulled this card. Actually, I want to pull it.
I don't
Pull
know if
it.
I pulled that one or not. It's from Brilliant Stars. I
Yeah.
feel like I might have, but honestly, like I'm gonna tell you, I probably never pulled it. Maybe it's a false
I've never
memory.
pulled it.
I'd have to go through my collections and figure it out. And there's a lot of shit I still haven't processed. Everything I got in trades from Card Party 2,
Yeah.
it's still in a fucking tote. I never
Oh no.
processed it, never put it in my collection.
What?
I know it's shit I needed, but I don't know what the hell I got now. I went over 100 trades. I did over 100 trades in person at Card Party
Oh
2.
wow.
Yeah, so
What?
I don't know what the hell I got. I traded a few Nintendos away for cards at one point. I had remember those little Nintendos that I
Oh
had?
yeah.
Yeah, I had the NES Classic and Super NES Classic Mini
Uh
editions,
huh.
the one
Uh
that
huh.
come with the preloaded games that are built by Nintendo themselves. I
Right.
took a
Right.
couple of those for trades to Card Party.
Wow. What?
They were kind of interesting. People were like, "What the hell?" um, Son of a Mercury, right? The demon child, which is my cat. Cats are evil sometimes.
All right. This is my second favorite card right now. Second favorite card.
Oh, that Crown Zenith one. I don't have that one. The gold, baby.
This is the one. This is the one I pulled, and I got a 10.
That's freaking sweet.
Yep.
Dude, I like the freaking edge guards you have for your cases, bro.
These guys, you can't read it, but it says Bumper Boys on Instagram. They just
Pretty
started
sweet.
following me randomly, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what they got. And then, I made a purchase. I was supporting them. They supported me, and yeah, these are pretty cool.
E-Man says, "Bless us, Almighty."
Oh yeah.
Um, Arceus, yeah.
All right.
ALB hit the bubble Mew off camera the other night. Damn, that's freaking sweet. I know it sucks when we don't get the hits on camera, but you still got the hit. You still
Yeah,
got
that's
the
true. That's true. But
yeah.
I record everything, so if I'm missing hits, Because I'm recording. Oh well, at least I'm recording it to just.
AMPM Pokemon said that thing that says your name on the shelf. Where did you get that made? That's true,
My
Poke.
wife
Right behind
got
you.
that. My wife got this. Oh, I think on
That's
Etsy. On Etsy,
pretty dope.
it's just a 3D printed
That's really nice.
thing. She got it on Etsy. I was like, that's cool. I don't know who or what, but I see a lot of creators have similar things. So
Yep.
pretty cool. And then here's my favorite card in all of TCG right now. This is my favorite card right there in the TCG.
That's
Arceus,
a really nice freaking card, dude.
Arceus Dialga Palkia. This one's a PSA 9. I do want a 10, but I know the 10 is a premium. I think it's like $800, something like that.
Yeah, that's a pricey card.
Yep.
That's a freaking sweet card, though, dude.
So if I could, maybe at Card Party 3, I'll trade this one and I'll try to get a 10. If somebody has a 10, I'll trade this one in cash or something and try to get that 10. But
How much is the 9 going for?
I have no idea. Maybe a
And
mod
then,
somebody can check.
yeah, go ahead and let them know the name of the card and the set. Is that one a promo or a set card?
This is a set 2019 Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse Arceus Dialga Palkia GX alternate art number 221.
There we go, people. If we could get what the PSA 9 is going for, again, price charting might be your best bet for that. That's just for us to know here on the program as we continue this.
I got this card for like 150 like years
Ooh.
ago, 2 years ago.
Which card party are you
So
going to? Florida or up north?
I think I'm gonna go to both.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going this year.
At all? Hmm.
Yeah. I already said why I'm not gonna go on stream, and I feel like if I get into that right now, it's just there's no need to it.
Okay.
Um, I'm. I will say this: one of the main sponsors for the event, I can't stand,
I
and
gotcha.
I don't want to like support it at all, and
I
that's why I
gotcha.
won't go to the event because of one of the main sponsors that got involved this year. Uh, it's a platform that has a lot of scammers on
Oh,
it.
I think yeah, I know.
I hate that
I know.
platform with
I don't like that,
fucking
but
vengeance. I will not spend a fucking dime on a goddamn event that fucking platform is helping run. I hate that
gotcha.
platform. I do. I do. I don't think they. I don't. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say on that one. If it wasn't for that entity getting involved in Card Party, I would have been
Three
going to
hundred and
both.
350.
I was gonna go to both of them, dude.
Yeah, I was
Yeah. So they got involved, and I'm like, that's it. I'm done. No more Card Party. I was like,
yeah.
next year if they're not involved, maybe. But if they're involved from here on out, I just won't do shit with Card Party. Like, I just don't. Last year, remember, I was up on the website as well, just as an attending creator, not as a
Yeah.
featured one. But in a sense, you're tied to the event.
Yeah,
If
it's
I
true.
went these two events, I was gonna try to do the same thing. Again, I'm probably not gonna be a fucking featured guy. I know that. I'm a shitty fucking creator. I'm not worth throwing up on stage. There's nothing I'm gonna fucking do. But if I'm an attending creator and I'm still linked on the website, I don't want to be associated at all with that fucking company that I'm again choosing not to name right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I
that's
gotcha.
that's all it was. You get me? But I don't hate any of my friends that are going. I don't think that Deep Pocket Monster should be canceled or that no one should go.
Yeah,
I think anyone that wants to go, go. It's a great event to go and meet with friends and meet up with people. If by any miracle I fucking go, I won't even be linked to it. I'll literally just be a random face in the crowd. Nobody will know that I'm going. And I'll only go to meet up with certain friends that want to meet up with me. But like, you get me? I would just go just to meet with my friends, but I wouldn't go to like shoot content to promote it to do anything like that. Am I going to get rid of my previous content? No, because that company was not involved with Card Party for Card Party 1 and Card Party 2.
mm-hmm.
You get me? But that's again, that's a choice I made for the channel. And I made that choice without consulting Brian, Yesenia, or Sandra, but they stand by me in that firm decision. They are not as involved as I am, but they have heard me talk about all the horror stories that come out. You can see Opossum Bud, Rock Sandy, Shiny Vert. Every creator makes content on that company that I'm choosing not to name and how shitty they are. Rattle Pokemon probably uploads a daily
I
video
know. Yep.
on people
Yep.
scamming you on that website and how that website doesn't do shit to
I
protect its
know.
viewers.
Yeah.
So again, I don't hate Deepak Monster. I fucking love you, Pat. I really do. I'm a big fan of yours. But I just will not mix my channel at all with that other company. I will avoid every event that that company is tied to. And if there's a certain streamer that only streams on there, I probably won't have him on my channel because, again, I
Mhm.
don't want to put any focus on that platform. I won't hate the person. I'll talk to you. I'll be friends with you, but I just won't promote shit that has to do with that company here on the channel. And
Did
again,
they?
I'll
Did
talk
they?
about Card Party 3, but I'm not
Uh-huh.
promoting Card Party 3. You get what I'm saying? But I'm
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
not telling people
Yeah.
don't go. And I know you're gonna go, and I don't hate you for it. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that you're gonna go. I met you there at Card Party 2. I think it's great. But I'm telling you because you saw me there in Card Party 2. You saw how much I enjoyed it.
Oh
You
yeah.
saw how much I loved it. It's a big fucking choice I made to completely remove myself away from it this year. You get me?
Did they?
Um,
Did they cross you, or did you just? Did you don't like their business practices?
It's the business practices, and I've had a few of my friends and
Oh
viewers
really?
and members of this show that have been crossed by them that didn't get taken care of.
Oh,
A
that
couple
makes
of them got fucked
sense.
over by the Blake's thing,
Oh
and they
yeah,
got
that
that
makes
that
sense.
email. Oh, you're gonna be recovered. You're gonna be taken care of, and they
No,
still haven't gotten their fucking money, and
dang, I
it's
gotcha.
high amounts.
Yeah,
One
I
of my
gotcha.
viewers lost over 20 grand and
Holy
hasn't been made whole.
shit,
And I'm not
that's
gonna say who,
crazy.
but and he didn't show me receipts or nothing. This is just from DMs that this viewer sent to me. But I'm gonna take what they said and I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck it. Like fuck that website, you know? I'm not gonna
Yep.
ask them for receipts and shit. It is something that you're hearing about. Rattle still talks about it.
Yeah,
He still
yeah.
talks about how that company still hasn't paid everyone out that it said it was gonna pay out. So
Oh,
again, I don't do rip and ships, so that's why I haven't been screwed over like that. But when you see every creator constantly put out videos on these things going on and they're being highlighted and nothing's being done about it, it's like I don't go to the ghetto where I know people get shot up all the time. Why? Because I'm gonna stay away from the hood, bro. I ain't trying to get blasted.
yeah,
So it's the same thing here. I ain't gonna go to that website because it's the hood. I don't want to get scammed, you know. And if I go to an event and I'm promoting the event and I'm making content with the event, and at the end of the day, that event is to spread the message of that place, like I'd feel bad. I'd feel like I'm telling my users, "Fuck you, go get scammed, go
yeah,
to that website." I don't ever promote anything that I don't use or anything that I don't agree with. You know what I mean? Like if I promote a brand or something, y'all saw I drank this whole Red Bull. I fucking liked it. That's why I promoted it. You know, like I like the packs I open. That's why I promote those sets. I like the events I go to and the vendors that I meet with. That's why I promote them. You know, but
yeah.
again, like I'm not gonna hate on anyone that goes to Card Party 3. I'll ask you all about it. I'll talk to you about it. You know, I won't go.
Got it. See you later, E man. Have a good one.
Let me read the chat. I am sorry if I went on that little tangent there and it put anyone off. I wasn't trying to. Like I said, that wasn't my whole intent. But I do feel like if anyone's wondering about that explanation, you guys got it here. You get me? Like you're hearing it from the source himself.
Yep.
E-Man is right. Off camera pools are fire, man. He was saying that to ALB earlier when he was talking about his Mew, his bubble Mew. And William Hill said, "Nice ALB off camera, but really can't be mad. You got the bubble Mew." True, true. E-Man says, "Wife got mines made too for Father's Day last year for a sign, kind of like
Yeah, yeah,
yours."
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Katie Jade says, "I'm officially banned from Card Party." Damn.
What?
Katie Jade said, "I'm officially banned from Card Party." Damn. I wonder why. AOB trading, but they have so much drip. uh, Katie said, LMAO, had to permanently ban myself so that I'm on my best behavior in the community.
Oh,
Oh, so Katie Jade is banning herself because it's dangerous as she goes. Inky needs someone to watch him at card party, Katie. That's true. That's true, Katie. Katie says, LOL, I know. I'm having to be brave and trusting that he's coming home to only me and his fans don't take him from me. No, no, Katie. The fans won't take him away. It'll be the other content creators that take him away because the content creators are the biggest fans that you're gonna meet there. Some of the best people I hung out with at Card Party 2 were honestly other content creators that I was surprised to hear that these people actually watch me. You get me? Like, do you ever experience that hobby where
yeah, yeah,
you meet another content creator and it's like, oh shit, like you watch what I put out? Like you actually watch it? Like it makes you feel a little bit special inside, you
yeah.
know what I mean?
I was smiling because I want to say like 6 or 7 people just came up to me and was like, "Can I get your autograph?" And I was like, "What? You know who I am?" I was like, "All
Dude,
right." It
that
was
shit
cool.
gets you
It
teary-eyed,
was
bro.
cool.
Like
It was cool.
I straight out told people when some people kept asking me for my autograph there again, and I'm not trying to sound like the shit because I ain't shit.
Right.
But at Card Party 2, the channel was linked to the website, and right before it, Pat dropped the video that I came out in. So there was a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
that, oh, you're Pat's friend from the video. That's honestly what helped me in Card Party 2. There was a video dropped. I came out in it. I got a big shout out for my channel in it. It was part of the Chad Gigabinder series. And there was a few cards I gave him. So I got a shout out from it. If it wasn't for that, most people would have been like, who the fuck are you? But like people kept asking me, can you sign this? Can you sign that? And I'm like, I ain't shit. Like, this isn't
Yeah.
gonna value it. Like, you sure? Like, I don't want to sign it and ruin this. And they're like, no, they're like, you're gonna be big in the future. I want to get the signature. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know. It hits you hard, dude. It's a different sort of feeling you get.
Yeah.
Yeah. E-Man says, I'm probably 90% on not going to Seattle this year. So he might only be going to Florida. Katie Jade, Tampa is way better for me if I were to go, but I legit just can't. Even if I could, I can't. I'd be in trouble if I went. And then E-Man, laters, gotta go, guys. I know you already said laters to him earlier, but I just got down to that part of the chat. Um, See, ALB, I only had like 200 subs when I was there vending. Okay, so ALB, were you just getting started at that time, or did you already have your channel for a bit and that's just when you decided to start uploading content? Because I know some people have been around, they're in the community, but they don't start doing content until like down the road?
So last night, because I did a kind of like a pop up stream. I try to go like live every Sunday at like 3 p.m. PST.
Hmm.
Last night, remember this card I showed off, right? The signature Pat card.
Yes,
Last night, at the very end, we pulled the same card.
that is
We
nuts.
pulled it at the end.
What set is that from?
This is from Twilight.
That's from Twilight Masquerade?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's like a $30 card, I want to say, but still. And I was
Oh,
like, I asked the chat, I was like, should we end it on a high note? Because SIR like to end on a
yeah.
high note. And I had some 151 packs. And I was like, should I end it on a high note or should I open up another one? And they're like, open it, open it, open it. And I was like, okay. And then we pulled this guy. You ready? I know. I was like,
Hmm.
what?
No
Crazy.
way.
I was like, this is crazy.
That's what's up.
I was
How
like,
many of those Zards do you have now, dude?
I have
3?
3 of them,
Oh, I did get it right. 3.
but
See?
I pulled 4 of them,
Uh-huh.
but one of them I gave away at 1,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I
See?
still have the other 3.
Tell me that I watch your videos without telling me that I watch your videos.
Uh, pretty cool. Pretty
um,
cool.
AOB said, I had it up as a documenting hits, but not live streaming or doing shows. I've only been live streaming since August. Okay, so yeah, so AOB, a little bit under a year for live streaming. Congrats, ALB. Dude, I know that you got a raid from Deep Pocket Monster, right? He had a Deep Pocket Monster raid before. That's freaking spectacular. That's epic, bro.
Mm.
Freaking epic. Dude, is Deep Pocket Monster on right now?
He rated somebody else, Manny. He rated Pokey Manny.
Okay, so he already ended his
Yeah,
stream today.
he just ended like 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah, because Mondays he streams, right? Mondays and then Saturdays? Was it Saturdays or is he not doing Saturdays anymore?
Sometimes Saturdays for members giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's freaking epic. Um when was the last event that you saw Pat at? Was it Card Party too?
that was last in person. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You haven't gone down to the San Diego events and
No, I keep getting invited. Like Gonzo always says, you should come down to LA Collecticon and like those things. And I'm like, I want to go, but it's just expensive, you know.
oh, it is, dude. See, so that's actually something we can get into. Cause that is an important aspect of it all. All right.
Oh man, holy smoke!
As a content creator, you're very limited in what you can do, especially when you start out, right? When you start out and you're not getting any monetization from the
Mhm,
channel whatsoever, that's even more limiting in itself, right? If you don't have excess funds
mhm,
or product that's been accumulated that you saved up, right?
mhm.
What is some of the toughest aspects that you find in navigating the cost of content?
Um, Basically, I try to buy everything at a good deal, which right now is so hard because scalpers and everything, like no product at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for
Yeah.
example, this Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle,
You got it from a vending machine or?
I went to my LGS because all the other places were sold out, and I was like, should I make a video on it or not? And at the very last second, I was like, you know what? Let's just bite the bullet and buy one. They were selling this for $75,
Damn. So that's
and so
triple MSRP.
I was like, ah, that's tough. But I was like, I guess I can make a video out of it and get a little bit back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mostly did it for the content, but for the most part, I just look for good deals and I just try to buy, I would say a decent amount. Let's say like, I don't know, 12 packs at
Mm-hmm.
a time. And then just, sit on them. But right now it's crazy. Right now it's just like almost any MSRP. I was like, just buy it, just get it. So I was like,
Dude,
tough.
so I think it's nuts. All right, check it out. Here on my channel, ever since the beginning, I've liked showcasing different products.
Hmm.
When I open Pokemon, here's a tin. Here's an ETB. I don't just always only a booster box. From the beginning, I've liked opening up a bunch of different things, especially because I've always liked promo cards. You need to
Hmm.
open collection boxes to get a bunch of promo cards. I've always thought promo cards are like a safe-ish play because there are certain promo cards that retain strong value, and there have been,
Hmm.
historically speaking, a lot of promo cards that blow up in value and actually overtake the whole price of what like a certain box might be worth. It's what drives up the cost of that collection box,
Yeah.
especially if it's like an exclusive promo card, or if it's
Mhm.
a promo card where it's a regular printing but it's in a different like hologram pattern, like when they have the Cosmos Holo.
Yeah.
That drives up the price of the card considerably over the card from the set that it's usually derived from, you know. um, so again, I've always opened a bunch of different products. With that being said, I'm used to paying about MSRP for the packs because
Right.
if you buy a collection box, you're paying about 5-6 bucks per booster pack. So
Right.
I'm used to feeling and knowing each booster pack's going to be about 5-6 bucks for me. I don't see booster packs as $2 to $3 because I don't usually just go and buy a booster box. I'm doing so more lately for the channel because of the specific booster box breaks, the free box breaks that we do for the members and shit. You get me?
Yeah.
And that's
Yep.
because we're trying to get that semi guaranteed hit rate. So we know that at least some members are going to get something spicy. It's something to look forward to. Rather than if you get a bunch of different collection boxes, you don't know the hit rate because it depends if
Right.
they're from the same batch or different batches, you know? But again, I've always opened different collection boxes. So I always feel like, okay, if I'm buying a collection box that's $20, I'm gonna get 4 packs. Each pack costs me $5, and then the promos are free extra, stuff that could try to recover some of the cost. If after I open the packs, I don't pull shit. That's how I tend to see it. If I buy a booster box, you don't get promos, but you're paying less per pack. So you could only rely on the hits. If you don't
Yeah.
get the hits, you lost your money. There's no
Yeah.
promos to make it up. The promo still gives you like a lifeline. You get me?
Hmm.
Um, I'm starting to see because for the longest I felt that a lot of people were like, fuck that. Like, why are you buying this? You're spending more. But I want to do different types of content. I'm going to showcase this box and what does this box have versus
Mm-hmm.
we're just doing another opening for this set.
Yeah.
If I'm just getting booster boxes, I feel like I'm showcasing the set, but I'm not showcasing anything about the set. When I'm showcasing all of the collection boxes of a set, that set becomes a series. And now
That's
when you're
true.
here to see Surging Sparks, you're not here to see a Surging Sparks booster box, the mini booster bundle, the ETB, the collection box, the other collection box, the tins. Out of all those items, which one was your favorite item for the Surging Sparks series?
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
that's what I see. A lot of people are doing that now. Have you noticed that? Because of the plays of the market, because booster
Oh,
boxes are now being
200
so
two hundred
high in
dollars or something
price.
crazy.
Yes, which drives the cost of packs closer to that $5-6 a pack. They start seeing, well, if I get this collection box, I'm still getting the same packs. They're like, I'm still paying about the same.
Hmm.
They're like, but this box is at MSRP. It's more of a deal because it's not marked up. The markup we're seeing on booster boxes only really makes it feel like you're paying collection box price for the packs in the booster box now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And people are going to collection boxes, but that fucks with your pull rate sometimes
Yeah.
because if you get one collection box from one case and one collection box from another case, you might have picked a dud from both cases and not get shit.
Right.
But if you get two in one case, your chances of getting one box that has a hit because that case is that batch goes up significantly.
Right.
You get me? So I mean, I don't know where I was really going with that. It's
So
just
for me though, it's how many people could I give back to, right? So if I get a
mhm,
booster box, might be like 12 people. Versus if I get a collection box, it's like one person maybe or two
yeah,
people. It's like so I'm like I'd rather have more like, everybody inclusivity, but yeah.
yeah, but it's just I guess it's how you said like nowadays it's really hard to like get booster boxes at decent prices, right? So
I know.
yeah. Like that, do you think that's a harder cost to navigate nowadays, or do you still think it's like the cost of events? Like,
So
because you have gone to a few events
yeah.
and you've shot footage at different events. You've shot footage at Disneyland.
Yeah.
That's some of
Yeah.
the footage I like to see.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, what do you feel is gonna cost more? Is it the acquisition of the packs because of everything going with the market and since there's a scarcity going on? Or do you think it's more of the cost of entry for the events themselves
Mm.
also? Because a lot of these events do have like a high cost of entry, right? Like
Yeah. Like
and you
this
have
little
to travel to the event if
like
you
this
take a
little one
vehicle
was like
park.
$30 to get into this one.
Hmm.
So I would say because that's my point of view. I don't like traveling to like events like that, like you're saying. So I
Yeah,
only do this build and battle events and then maybe like card party. And I don't even go to collector cons or any kind of card swap meets or anything like that. They have to pay to enter. So
yeah,
I save a little money on that. But for the most part, I will say this: if it's a holiday set or a half series set, like Prismatic Evolutions 151, those are like so hard to find. Even like Shard of Fable was like kind of easy, but not too easy. It's like those ones are kind of the tricky ones to find because I don't want to pay double MSRP for a booster
No.
bundle or nothing.
Mm-mm.
So when a main series set comes out, like Journey Together, I don't mind spending $180 on a box if
Mhm.
I'm guaranteed to get a case. Like usually I
Mhm.
go get like a case worth. I'll do the free giveaway box break to whoever subscribers, and then
Mhm.
I'll open some for myself, and I have a lot till I can it can kind of buy me time for like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I might go all in up front because they're readily available. For
Mhm.
example, Surging Sparks, right? I bought 7 booster boxes when it came out. 7.
How much?
They were $130.
Dude, that's cheap. All right,
That's
check it
good,
out.
right? That's good.
I'm
Literally,
glad you said that. I you
go
go.
ahead.
fi- All right, my only tidbit is this. When they were on pre-order through Danny Phantom, you were
Uh
able to get 3 of them and a freaking ETB for
huh.
$330 shipped. And nobody believed it for the longest because remember it blew up and it was like over 200 for the
Right.
set. I brought it
Right.
up one time when I was talking to a buddy, and he's like, "No fucking way that the fucking booster boxes were $100." They were on pre-order with Danny Phantom. They were through his website, the Coliseum. You got boxes at 130.
Uh huh.
That's more evidence of another box below that $200 price point.
Yeah.
There was that small moment, right, where you were able to get in right before
Yeah.
the craziness.
Literally the same day. Those same boxes were 180. Same
Uh,
place. They're like, "Oh, we sold them to you for
50 bucks.
cheaper," and they just. And then the next week, I think it was Sacramento Regional Tournament.
Hmm.
Somebody was selling those boxes for $220 a box. And then
Damn.
after that, it was just like, oh, I got lucky because I got 7. I was
You
like,
got them at
wow.
$90 of a savings each, and there
Yeah,
was 7 of them, right? That's
it was 7.
$630 that you saved.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And so I just opened them over like a 3-month period. And it was great because the first booster box that I opened was the Pikachu box. And
Oh,
so after
yes.
that, it was like, that's half my money back right there. And then I was like, all right, cool. We'll just, yeah.
If you can pull the like top 3 cards in a set,
Yeah.
like right away, like within let's say the first like 2 booster boxes or the first 3 booster boxes, dude, you're set on the rest of that set. It's kind of like an easy coasting after that,
Yeah.
you know?
But you know
Um,
what I was thinking is because I'm gonna buy packs anyways because I need for content reasons or for something I'm gonna buy,
yeah,
so I might as well buy them up front and just spend cheaper amount of money on it. So yeah.
that's
Anyways.
smart. It's budgeting and it's planning ahead because again, so as content creators, we do have limited funds. If the
We do.
channel does well, great. We do a little bit better. We could expand, do stuff that's more extravagant. In times where the channel just does okay, we got to like kind of restrict what we output and we got to like watch what we spend, right? So we could provide like the best quality content out there. So I mean, I totally feel that. I think it's smart because I'm going to need packs.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the set that's going to come out. If you get in at the lowest possible price point, you get the most amount of product. You guaranteed the product. You're not out there fighting for it like all the people that we see on videos right now, right? You don't have to risk your own safety. You
Mm-hmm.
just get to sit back and relax. And most of the time, some of that product that you got at a low entry point goes up a little bit in value. So you feel a little good about yourself. You got to save a money because you don't have to later go and source those packs. You're
Exactly.
sourcing the new set that's gonna come out
Yeah.
because you're getting the new set at the low price point, and you're just like, okay, once we're done opening this, we'll move on to this, but you have it ready. So it's
Exactly.
like a train ready for the content
Exactly.
creation. I I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
If you don't follow me too much, I don't like selling people, like I don't like reselling a booster box or nothing.
Hmm.
I rather give it away or open it for myself or
Hmm.
just hold it and then I'll open it in a year. Like I don't like to
Yep.
resell it or anything like that. So it's kind of, yeah. I don't know if it's a wrong thing to do for me because maybe it's worth more, but
No,
I like
there's
holding stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, like you said it earlier. You don't see it as money spent or anything or as money lost. You see it as content creation. You get those boxes
Yeah.
with the intent of the content creation. So there's nothing wrong with not selling it. You never got it with the intent to sell. You never got it with the well, it might go up, you know?
Mhm.
You got it
Mhm.
with that like this is gonna create a few more episodes. Let's continue
Exactly.
this hobby, you know?
Exactly. You know.
Yeah, and dude, big shout out to CTR because CTR honestly does it correctly. He opens up sets that he collected a while back that he bought and purchased when they were cheap. And now that they're expensive as shit and they're more hyped up and they're harder to get, well, I got this for 80, $90 back then. Let's go ahead and open up this $400 box.
That's
It's
nice.
more
That's nice.
hyped. It's something that's not out as often. Not
Right.
everyone's doing it. Why? Like I don't have boxes from XY or Sun and Moon do rip,
Yeah.
you know. So
Right.
he did it the right way. He invested into that channel creation. He stocked up. He has these items. Now it's being opened. Now it's creating the content. He
Yeah.
doesn't have. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still sourcing new stuff, but he doesn't have to go and pay these crazy prices during these big upswings because he
Yep.
planned ahead. You get me? And you
And
have this
they're
stuff that
doing the
you're going
same
for.
thing. They probably have those boxes that people don't want right now. They're just holding those boxes till for 3 or 4 years, and then now people want those. And yeah,
Exactly, because
smart.
all right, from Sword and Shield, right? How many sets can we say came out in Sword and Shield that didn't like take off too popular like when they were around? Maybe like in the first half, a
Yeah.
few sets from there.
Yeah.
All of those sets that weren't doing that popular that for the longest the LCS couldn't get rid of.
Right.
Now, now what's up with them? Now
They're
they're
like
like, oh, it's
three
like a
hundred
two hundred
box,
dollar
$300
box, three
boxes. Yeah.
hundred. Yeah, yep.
For a
And
base set, Sword and Shield base set.
mhm. And it's like, what can you really pull from it, right? You look at what you can pull, and you're like, there's nothing way too
Exactly.
crazy. Like,
Exactly.
it's still sealed box. It's still scarce. All the sets that people hate now, they're gonna be crazy down the road. They're gonna go up in value. There's gonna be collectors, and they're gonna be like, I never had that box, and they're gonna want to buy that box, and they're gonna have to pay whatever the market is asking for at that time because the market is gonna be so narrow to be able to get those packs from. I mean, nowadays, if we get a vintage pack, how much are we gonna pay?
Too much.
Yep. But when we were little kids, we could go to 7-Eleven or
Oh
the
yeah.
random store. Ah, yes, 3, $4 or
Yep.
$5. Let me grab
Yep.
a pack.
Yep.
What if we just got a whole bunch of them and lost them, and then
I
we're going through our
know.
parents' attic and we came across them? You know, if
I
we open
know.
those now, at that time when we were little, it was 3, $4. We lost it. We didn't even
No.
care because it didn't matter. But now it's like this is worth a house, you know.
Yeah. It's a
So
thousand
it's
dollar pack
crazy.
now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
And let's be honest. Do you think that when Pokemon first came out, it was as well received and as hyped as it is now? I don't think so. Because I remember when
No.
I was a little kid, some kids used to tease you for being into Pokemon. It wasn't the cool thing to do at first.
Yeah.
So at first, when base set came out, when first edition packs and shadowless packs were out, right? They're all
No.
the rage now. They were unwanted when they came out.
I
How many
know.
people were like, I don't want this shit. I don't care
Yeah.
about Pokemon. And now it's a fucking house if you have one of those Charizards in,
I know.
pristine condition. So
I know.
the unwanted things will eventually become the things that are wanted by everyone.
Yeah.
Everything will have its time in the light. Everything will be able to shine and be bright for its moment.
Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Uh,
crazy. I'm kind of with you. Um in the sense that some events are crazy expensive. I've gone to Collecticon, I've gone to Comic Con, but I think I've only covered each event once on my channel. I haven't returned to it. You know how close I am to Frankincense.
yeah.
Frankincense doesn't charge me a dime to go there. I could go there 3 times a week, and I'm gonna have the same exact experience as I have at Comic Con and Collecticon.
Mm.
at a lower price point. I'm gonna pay that.
Yeah, if I wanted to go to any of those places, then I have to book a room. I gotta fly
Mhm.
down there or drive down there. It's just extra cost
Yep.
that I'm like not worth it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I see those events. I'm like, okay, I can just go to Frankenson's fucking 3 times this week, and I just wasted gas, and that's it.
Hmm.
Or I could, like, if I go to an event, the entry fee is usually what I wish I could have spent on stuff in the event, anyways. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
the the parking fee is ridiculous. I went to some anime expo, and if you parked in the parking structure for their event, they were trying to
Hmm.
charge you over $70 to
Holy
park there for a
shit.
fucking day. And I literally parked like 2 blocks away for some city structure, and I paid like $10 or $12 for the entire fucking day instead. I
There
was
you go.
like, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
save that. That's gonna be my lunch inside.
Uh-huh.
And then that too, food and stuff is so expensive at these events, man. You're
Yeah.
getting a single drink for like damn near double digits sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous. It all of that kind of, like, it's cool to go to the event because you get the experience. I get that,
Yeah.
but if there's alternatives that are at a lower price point that you could frequent more, I mean, that's just what I opt out for, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my wife just got home, so I gotta run pretty soon. But I do want to end on a hopefully a high note.
Ooh, Paldea.
Got a Paldea Evolved sleeve blister. Let me know if you have any more questions. I can answer real quick. But I'm gonna open up this blister. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get a Magikarp. I don't know. We'll find out.
There we go.
I remember this set was Card Party 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have it. I think I actually have it right here. Hold up.
Was that your pack for the Guinness World Record?
Yep.
Yep.
I still have it.
Yep.
708. Still have it.
You were there for both world record attempts, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There we
Did
go.
you get the participation thing from Guinness?
I didn't buy it. I want
Oh, you
to,
didn't
but
buy
I
it yet?
didn't buy it.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna eventually get it. I haven't gotten mine.
Me too. Me too. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. All right. We at the
The moment of truth.
reverse.
That's the first
Artisan.
reverse.
First reverse. Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's
no
where the magic
illustration
card would have
rare.
been.
Not even a full art. Okay.
Regular hollow. And
All
there's
right.
no hollow energies on that set.
Nope. Okay, I got one more.
Yeah. And then do you want to let people know what other items you're into? I mean, you let them know that you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! You let them know
Yeah.
you're into Pokemon. We know
Yeah.
you're into Lorcana. You pulled an enchanted card on your
Oh
channel.
yeah. I do have. I have one right here. Hold up. I have one right here.
You get me?
So
Because that was one of the last things I wanted to touch on. I mean, I know your wife is there, so I'm not gonna hold you for way too long. But if
mhm.
you just give them like some examples on other things you like to collect, because you know
Yeah.
here we collect more than just Pokemon. We collect a lot of items. I like to
Yeah.
showcase a lot of different things.
Definitely. Lorcana is probably my only second thing that I really collect. Sports cards a little bit, but not really anymore. So
Okay.
Lorcana is my second best choice for collecting. This is a
Ooh,
Beast Enchanted. This is my card. The card that
that's
you
pretty
probably
dope.
saw that I pulled was my brother's
Yeah.
card.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Because it was you and your brother went half and half on a box,
we
right?
we always go half and half on every box that's ever came
Okay.
out. So, but this is one that I pulled, and it got a PSA 10 Beast. I'm not sure how much an Enchanted Beast PSA 10 is worth. Maybe it's like $100 card, 150.
Which set
But
is it from?
this is from the second set. I forget what the set name is
Ink.
called. Floodborn. I think it's Floodborn, but PSA 10, number 210 out of 204. First enchanted that I've ever pulled, that we both ever
That's
pulled.
crazy. I still haven't pulled
So
an enchanted.
enchanteds are so hard to get. It's crazy. But yeah, those are the only two, just Pokemon and Lorcana. Broly, what's up, Broly? I'm winning that.
You do know for my mods, I have a special giveaway at the end of the month.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll show you right now what it is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open up this last pack of Paldean. Almost said Paldean Fates. Paldean Evolve.
Roly
What's
Pools, how's it going?
up,
Thank you so
Broly?
much for being here.
I'm gonna open this pack and then gotta sign off to eat some dinner.
All right.
Sudowoodo,
Right before you
Pelipper.
sign off, though, I'm just gonna show
Uh-huh.
you that thing I'm gonna run for the
Oh
mods
yeah,
because I
yeah, yeah,
believe
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
mod on my channel as well, brother.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, red
Yeah.
reverse.
Ooh,
Oh,
bro,
let's
you
go.
always end it on a freaking banger,
Let's
freaking
go.
gold, and it's a starter.
We'll take it. I do
Is it
not
a
have
double
that
bubble?
card.
Double bubble?
Oh, double? Let's find out. Oh, what
Yes,
the heck?
yes, with a full art. You got a gold and a freaking full art.
What
All right, let me
the
grab the thing. Let me grab the thing. One
heck?
sec.
Okay. That's crazy.
All right, so you already know about this Wednesday, right? We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
Next Wednesday. This is the break for my mods.
Ooh. That's
Ursula's
flood.
return.
Oh, that's floodborn. No, that's our flood. Yeah,
No,
it's our flood.
Ursula's return. Yeah. So 24
Nice.
packs. Mods giveaway. For the mods, whatever we pull from here is going to be yours, even if we pull one of those $200 enchanted cards.
Yeah.
I've never pulled an enchanted card. If I do, and it's your pack, you get that enchanted card. Unless you say that Eddie can keep it, then I'm not gonna fucking argue it, you know. But this is meant for mods and mods only. It will be a public live stream, so we'll let everybody chat. All you got to do is just be there. If you show up, I'm gonna
Sounds
put
good.
you in the queue. You could bounce after. It's fucking cool. We're
Sounds
only
good.
gonna give away 24 packs, so you have to be one of my first 24 mods.
Yeah.
I do gotta warn you, I have probably about 75 mods right now,
All
so
right.
only 1/3 of my mods will get a
All right.
pack. All right.
Sounds
So
good.
this is next Wednesday, not this
Perfect.
Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
So the last Wednesday of the month is the Lorcana one. You'll see when the live stream goes up. It'll be a 5 p.m. Wednesday stream.
All right.
But
So
let's go ahead and say goodbye to
sign
everybody. I'm
off.
gonna
That was a
let you.
crazy pack. That was crazy.
It was
And
amazing.
ended off on a high note for sure.
Is there anything else you want to let people know, or any message you want to give to everybody?
Well, a couple things. Journey Together comes out on the 28th, officially the 28th of this month. My
Hmm.
LGS can sell it on the 24th, which is the Monday before the
Yeah.
Friday. So Monday I might get those boxes, and then Sunday, what is that? Sunday the 30th,
Hmm.
we might do a giveaway stream for the Journey Together. So if you want to come to my channel for on the 30th, you'll see that Journey Together. Other than that, that's about it. I
Do
just
you want
want
to let
to
them know where your channel is? You
my
know your
channel.
channel's linked in the description, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, check out the description. Second paragraph, I linked your channel
Oh
at
yeah,
Toque
yeah,
Javier. So
yeah.
anybody
It's
who wants to,
hyperlinked.
there we go. Click on the description to this live stream, whether
Yeah.
you're watching it now before we sign off or after and we re-upload the video. You can click on that link. It'll take you directly to his channel, and it's the true channel. I linked it. I'm subscribed, so I know, baby. You'll be able to subscribe. You'll be able to hit the notification bell. You need to do that so you know when he launches those videos. You need to
Yes.
be there, otherwise you don't get your packs. You do
Yep.
not get your packs if you do not participate. You have to be there live in person. His
Yep.
live streams are amazing. He's a total hoot. You're gonna love it. You're
Thank
gonna
you.
be entertained. You're gonna have a total blast. And you
Thank
guys
you.
just saw it right here. Can you do this for me? Because you just pulled some heat. There we
Fire
go.
fingers.
Pulled some
Fire
heat
fingers.
on Base Showcase. Thank you so much for pulling that heat on my channel. Again, you know you
Literally
didn't have to open any
fire.
packs, right?
Literally.
But yes, I love it. I love it. That and the full art trainer. Let's see that one more time
Okay,
because we saw the
let's get that.
gold.
I
We gotta
haven't
show
seen
some
this
love
full
to
light
him.
trainer before either.
Giacomo.
Yep.
Yep. Let's
That's
freaking
tired.
go.
That's
Double
tired.
bubble on that last pack. All right. I
Crazy.
want to thank everybody for coming over tonight. I want to thank everybody that watches this later. Pokey Hobby, again, a big pillar in our community.
Appreciate
Dude,
it.
thank you so much for being here. I loved
Appreciate
it.
it.
I loved it.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Everybody take care. Stay blessed. One love. I like saying that when I sign off.
All right,
Have a good
everybody.
one.
Peace out.
Bye.